Hi there, and welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, the podcast that discusses the Disneyland Resort and the Disney IP in an enthusiastic, informative, and often humorous way. Show notes for this episode and every episode can be found on leavingtodaypodcast.com. If you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, please subscribe and leave a comment. Until then, thank you for listening and enjoy the show. Hello. Welcome to Leaving Today podcast. This is episode number 69. Thank you so much for tuning in. We know you have a lot of choices in your Disney podcasts, and thank you for spending your days and nights, whatever, with us. We really do appreciate it. My name is Mark. I'm one of the co-hosts here, and sitting actually across from me is the game changer herself, Jess.
Hi.
And sitting to the right of me is the trail master of puppets, Udi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. But we want to welcome to our LTP Hideaway today two very special guests, listeners of the show, Aaron and Karina.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Good one.
I like that.
Perfect. Yep. So they are here to give us a trip report. Where'd you guys go?
We went...
No, where?
Oh, Disneyland.
Okay, Disney. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're doing tonight. I thought you guys went to Six Flags or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, been there, though.
Oh, cool. So we're going to talk about Disneyland tonight.
California Fair.
Yeah, the State Fair.
Hot
State Fair review this year. No, so they're going to talk about their recent trip to the Disneyland Resort and share their thoughts and insights about that. And they're probably going to jump in on the news with us tonight. And talk about, let me see what else we have. One-on-one with Jess. Mm-hmm. We have Ask Dean today. Hey, it's his birthday today.
Oh.
Really?
It is.
Happy birthday, Dean.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he won't listen to this, but I'll tell him.
Do we have one or two tonight?
We've got one.
Just one?
Because we've got what?
Well, he's going to make me beat Jess, so I'm happy with that. I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll get on it. It's fine. You're up by
Go
two.
ahead.
So we have the news, and what else we have tonight? Let me see. This is the third quarter of 2018. The Halloween party officially started on the 7th.
Way too soon.
Right?
So
Way
early.
too
Disney
soon.
World is in August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's in August.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's too soon.
Yeah.
What's the point?
I don't know.
They should put the tree up while they're at it.
They might as well.
Fine.
They've run out of tickets, I think. So I know when we went to Disney World a couple years back, they had it. They didn't have it quite as early, but they were running out of tickets for the party nights. And they have them, I think, almost all week there, or at least half of the
Maybe,
week.
yeah.
So I think that's what they were doing is like, oh, look, we can make a little more money. So let's bring it up into August. And,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, in September. So
Well, yeah, this is the first year I'm not going in a while, so I'm jealous about everyone that's down there, and that's always a good time.
yeah.
But I recall when this was not even a big deal.
Yeah, me
Halloween.
too.
There's no Halloween
It was
party.
super cheap.
Yeah. And, in fact, when they first started, it was super cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like I think $25 or $30, and that's when 13 and I first started going. It was so cheap, and now we don't go.
You don't go.
I'm betting money they're going to end up going.
This year?
No, because she won her trip to Florida again, so they're
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's the only reason why.
So they won't
If
be going.
not, you would have gone.
Yeah.
we'll go in October, but yeah.
You would have gone.
You what? You will go? Or you
Yeah,
would
but
have?
we're not. We'll go in October, but we won't do the Halloween party.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because she's going to be in Florida for a week, so
Okay. Very, very
she'll
cool.
be Disneyed out.
Okay.
Is there even?
No.
Okay, I
Yes,
was gonna say.
and I'm getting there, but we'll talk about that in a little while.
Oh. Well, no, I
Okay.
know why. That's okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's just the third quarter of 2018. Less than a year away from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Halloween parties in full swing. Downtown Disney plans are up in the air. Funny, yeah, but new changes.
Funny, haha, yeah.
Yeah, new changes are surprised, not surprised. New changes are coming down to the hotels as far as the restaurants go. So we'll talk about that in the news. Matterhorn is still closed.
Yes.
They're redoing the front section. I saw that. Like where the queue is.
Yeah, well, they need to.
They're turning up some of the concrete and moving some of the planters around.
They have to.
Yeah,
Because of the fast pass.
the fast pass system.
They don't have to. They didn't have to do anything, but
I
hey,
know.
whatever.
And
Updating the queue would be nice, though.
No,
Getting some shade.
you can update it, but then
Depends.
only because they're doing it because of the fast pass, which was not
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah,
No.
because they had the fast pass with it before and it was fine.
They
I'm
didn't.
pretty sure, didn't they?
Nope.
No.
No.
But it
So
moved
it's
quick
all-
enough.
Okay.
Matterhorn never needed it.
No.
No.
No. Same thing with Pirates. I don't think it needs it.
Oh,
And-
Pirates
and they-
definitely
and
doesn't.
don't.
That does
Canceled
not
that.
They
make
got rid of it,
sense.
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
temporarily on hold.
Temporarily on hold.
Well, bye. Bye.
They don't need it.
No, they don't.
Okay, so since this is your first day here, we're gonna play a game quickly, and I know they hate
Yes,
this.
the book.
No, I was gonna
Okay,
say
wait,
we
I
need to
don't-
break the book out. Sometime
The book,
Nice.
soon.
the book has returned. And
Been on hiatus. I don't like that. I do and I don't.
It has its own bag and everything.
yeah, it's special sheath. Yeah. So this is the Disneyland Book of Lists by author Chris Strotter. We interviewed him. Wonderful guy, wealth of information, and always a good conversation piece to bring out and talk about things. So hey, let's talk about 5 fountains in Disneyland.
Oh.
Sorry, 15 fountains in Disneyland.
I'm like, only
I was
5?
like, only 5?
No, do we know?
I have a question. Do I have to know the name? Are these fountains named, or can I just tell you where they are?
You don't know. There's not like a special name.
Okay.
I'm not listening. I don't have a name of any of these. I want to make sure they're all still here, because if there's one from like 1957, it was here. No, I think they're all here. Okay.
DCA included?
DCA is never included.
No.
That's right. Okay.
DCA is never included in this. So, 15 fine fountains in Disneyland.
Fountains.
Take a moment to pause and admire
Starting
these
the timer
15
in
beautiful
about-
fountains scattered throughout the park.
Are they?
I might need-
Are there any included? Do you want a pen?
There's a pen right here.
They're not
And you guys
included
can play, of course.
in attractions, right? Can you take a look? Like, am I thinking of things that are also in attractions?
Yes,
I am.
you are.
Okay.
Some of these you might be able to pick off faster than
Well,
most
yeah,
of us will.
yeah. There's a few in my head.
Okay. So you guys have at it. There's 15 fountains. Anybody?
I know one.
Okay.
Go,
Okay,
girl.
there's one in New Orleans Square, right?
Let's see.
There's like one that's over
Well-
by Cafe Orleans or something like
By
that.
a mansion.
Yeah, by Mansion.
Yes. Okay. So New Orleans Square between the French Market and the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
It's a majestic fountain that stands in what was Magnolia Park. Yes. Okay.
That's
Do
one.
they have,
No.
would you count the one in Pirates Queue as you go in against the wall? Is that considered a fountain or no?
Are you talking about the small fountain that is built into a tiled wall of Pirates in the Caribbean outdoor queue area? Yes.
Okay, there you go.
What about the ball in Tomorrowland? With
that
the
considered
water.
The water one?
Considered a fountain? That's
Yeah,
a,
is that
that's a
what is
good
constituted
one,
as a
actually.
fountain? Because a water fountain
Oh, yeah.
that you drink out of.
True. There's a lot of them then. Oh my God.
That's not that. No, you don't drink out of any of these fountains, and that ball isn't there. I mean, the ball's not on the.
Well,
on
you
the,
could,
on
but
the
you'd
list.
probably get kicked out of Disneyland if
Yeah.
you drink out of it.
Yeah, because you're going to be sick. But
Yeah.
Mr. Toad. Inside.
Yes, I saw that. Okay. Inside Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is a toad-topped fountain rimmed with a spouting fish.
Right before you go into the bar. God, 15.
Thunder?
I have to go.
Can you do
through-
Thunder? Not in the queue, but at the end of the ride. You know how it jets water out? Can that be a
No,
fountain? I
it's
don't
not a
think so,
fountain.
but I'm throwing a guess.
It's
out.
not in there.
Dang it.
There is a Frontierland entry, but it's not Big Thunder. I'll give you a hint. You were there twice last time.
Toontown. There's a fountain in Toontown.
There is.
I don't know. I don't go there.
There's also a fountain in Zocalo. Or not Zocalo, Rancho. Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're right.
You're right. That's what I was
And
going
that's
to
one he
give.
was getting at.
Okay. So Zocalo and...
I gotta work my way around.
So wait a minute. Which one are we talking about in Toontown?
The one by Roger Rabbit.
Okay, there's Roger Rabbit's fountain is located close by Roger Rabbit's cartoon
And then if
screen.
you go to Mickey Mouse's house, there's one on that side.
Yep, okay.
That's 6.
Mickey's Toontown is officially done.
There's still so many more.
9 more.
I have to work my way.
Does Splash Mountain count? There's got to be one in
That's
Splash
hilarious.
Mountain, right? Because it's
Splash Mountain's
a
a
giant fountain.
Wow.
It kinda
Oh, no,
is,
I like that
right?
idea. I like that rationale.
Coming in a little hot.
It's coming really hot.
Trying to back off of it.
So go back to the Splash Mountain one again.
Okay.
That was interesting. You said the whole ride is a
It's
fountain?
kind of fountain, right? In a way, but I feel like maybe I don't pay attention because I'm so nervous about going over that last
We'll
time.
get to that
There's
in our
got to
trip
be some
report.
sort of fountain somewhere in there.
Well, okay.
Sounds like there is one.
It's
Kinda sounds
yeah, I'll
that
say it.
way.
Critter Country, halfway through Splash Mountain's cruise, a fountain bubbles up among oversized mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. When
Oh,
they're all
yeah,
sitting on in the
yeah.
dark. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would not have gotten that one. Okay.
Is, Snow White's Grotto, is that considered?
The one with
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
dwarves?
yeah, for sure.
The display of Snow White's wishing well and grotto includes fish and frogs that spray water in the pond. Okay.
It's 7.
We've got 8, 2,
Is that it?
Are we at 8?
3,
7 or 8?
4, 5, 6, 7 left. Halfway there.
Halfway there. 7 left.
Over halfway. Hit 8.
Oh, we have 8.
I feel like there's one in Adventureland, but I can't think of where.
Your senses would be correct.
Is it by the bathroom or no?
And Tiki.
I was
There you
gonna
go.
say,
In
is
the
it
queue.
considered
Tiki
the
queue.
Tikis?
Yeah.
There you go. Eventually, well, a magic fountain rises up
Yes,
inside
yeah.
the enchanted tiki room. Okay. All right.
It's 9.
So that's done with Adventureland.
There's more in Fantasyland.
Yeah. Well, there's at least one more in Fantasyland.
I'm trying to rack my head. No. No.
We don't spend enough time there.
Would there be anything in the lagoon? For the
What-
submarine lagoon?
Let me see about
I can't
that.
think of one. But
There's one that goes that the submarines go under.
right? It's more of
Yeah.
a waterfall, though. I don't know if
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna count.
guess,
yeah.
We're gonna count that as
What is it? Where?
the
Nemo.
lagoon.
No,
Nemo.
it doesn't have it
Okay.
in here.
There's not one in book. I'm trying to
I know. I kind of thought there was one.
right?
There's a waterfall.
There's a
No,
water-
that's a waterfall.
There's not one in book.
No, not that I see. Not in here. A fountain.
Dumbo
Isn't there
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Dumbo with the water?
Yep, Dumbo with the water.
Yeah.
So Dumbo does. The core of Dumbo the Flying Elephant sits in a low circular fountain.
Right.
Oh, it does. It's
Yes.
little.
Okay.
That's all for Fantasyland.
Yep. So now we've got
Tomorrowland?
Tomorrowland still has 3.
Wow.
New Orleans Square has 1 more, which I don't like the answer to it, but it's okay. Because this area, I'll give you a hint, is no longer available to people that unless you're part of Club
Yeah,
33.
it's the stairway that angels. No.
Yeah. Yep.
Once my brain's not working, it's that really pretty fountain that's up against the wall.
Yep.
Oh God, what's it called?
Court of Angels.
That's it.
Yep. So that's in this
That's
book.
it.
Because I'm thinking when this book was written, that was open to anybody.
It was.
Have you guys seen the Court of Angels?
I don't know.
Oh.
So
It's
I
really
don't think
pretty.
so.
It's so pretty.
Okay, so we've got
So
One
that's
more.
it.
Tomorrowland has 3 and 1 more. That's
I
Tomorrowland?
think tomorrow.
yeah. Which
What about? Oops. I'm not cheating. I swear.
no, I know that.
There's definitely one in Star Tours. Definitely one in Star Tours.
I'll give you a hint. This
no,
is
I
with
don't
the-
want a hint.
Okay.
They might want a hint. I'm not listening.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. So in Tomorrowland, this is on a ride attraction that Udi will not go on.
Astro Orbiters?
No, Utopia?
Yes. Oh, there is that one in there.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
Do we miss that one?
Yeah, I was too busy driving.
Oh, yeah, that's why I missed it too, because you were driving.
It's along the Autopia route. Two cars standing on end lean together to form a unique fountain. Yeah.
That's right.
So I do remember that.
So there's two more.
There's three more.
Two more
in Tomorrowland. Yeah.
Is there one in the Terrace in Tomorrowland?
The Terrace.
I can think of what the Terrace is called.
No.
Tomorrowland Terrace.
Hold on. Sorry, we're gonna just go 14 because the last one they have is not there anymore. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Was it? Would I know what it is?
No, this closed down before we were even born. Adventures Through Inner Space.
Oh yeah, no.
No, so forget that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember it either.
Really?
Okay, so there's two more. There's one more in Tomorrowland and one more somewhere else.
Is there one on Main Street? I don't think.
Sort of close. This would be the one I thought would be the most obvious.
Not in the hub. There's one in the hub. There's one in the hub where?
Not in the hub.
No.
But near the hub?
Near the hub.
The castle, like the.
Not the.
No.
Is it not where Tinkerbell's grotto and stuff is, right?
Yep.
Is that it? Oh,
Yeah,
so the other side, off to the right, yeah.
The
okay.
Pixie Hollow.
That's
Yeah, Pixie
right.
Hollow.
They shoot water.
They do, yeah. That place is really cool.
It's really
I like it at
pretty
night.
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the lights and everything.
I like it.
Okay, I don't know the Tomorrowland one. I don't.
I can't think of it.
All I think is concrete in Tomorrowland.
All right, give me a hint, Mark.
It's not in a ride.
It's not
is
in a
it?
ride, right?
No. In fact, now that I'm looking at it, now I'm reading this, I cannot picture this at all because I think it may have changed. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what it is.
Okay.
What they say it is in Tomorrowland, painted on an inside wall of Innoventions is a futuristic cityscape that depicts a butterfly flying over an outdoor fountain.
I don't think that's there anymore.
I don't think that painting is there.
Interventions isn't
No,
there.
no. Innoventions is all. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to have to talk to Chris about this.
We need an update, Chris.
So it's
Yeah.
a painted waterfall then, or a
Yeah.
water fountain?
I don't remember seeing that either.
It's not even
Okay.
really mountain then.
I know Innoventions was like you went in, you hung out for like 10, 15 minutes, like
Yeah.
okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's what I did.
That's Court of Angels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Right there, yeah. And then like during Christmas time, it's gorgeous.
Oh.
So, but yeah, there's like the fountain underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was. And now we don't get it anymore.
And I should take pictures of the girls sitting on those staircases before they close it off. Like every time I'd go, but not anymore. All right. And so now let's go to our news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Tonight's news is brought to you by Expedition Roasters Coffee, where they encourage you to brew your happy place.
Yeah, and now we're starting to get that point of the year where the weather's starting to change. So maybe it might be a good time for a little pumpkin spice king. Available now.
And make sure when you're at checkout to enter the LTP code LTP20 for 20% off your very first purchase.
That's Expedition Roasters Coffee, where they encourage you to brew your happy place. Yeah. Okay. So today we've got quite a few news items to talk about, and you guys, of course, can jump in, and anytime you want to add something to it, feel free. So the first item we have, we've got a mixed bag of good and bad, as usual, or to quote Udi, per usual. That's a Udi quote.
Per usual.
Yeah, there you go. I can't say it quite as good as you can, but okay.
You can say Phantasmico, though.
Phantasmical. Do not get me started with Phantasmical.
2 exclamation points?
Yes, two.
I get so mad. Never mind.
No, wait a minute. Quickly say burrito.
Oh, burrito. You gotta say burrito.
Burrito.
Oh, see? I love it.
You go white when you say Phantasmico. You know that, right?
Yes.
I do it just to get you riled
I
up.
know.
Cervello.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's a French.
I know, I'm
thing.
messing around with you.
It's fine.
Huffy.
These are dorks.
Okay.
Oh, equal garbage. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. So, actually, what misled me about this first news item is this is from the Disney Park blogs, and it actually the headline was Tangaroa Terrace is going to get a model, but they're using a picture from the Disney's Grand Californian. As Jess pointed out, she goes, "Hey, that looks like the Disney Grand," or she said, "That looks like the Grand," to use her phrase. And I go, "Oh, yeah, right, it does." So what's going on here? Well, they used a picture of the Grand to tell that they're going to do a new poolside lounge, and then we'll get to that. And I thought this was going to be the Tangaroa Terrace redo. So let's get to the news item. The Tangaroa Terrace, the South Seas Hideaway at the Disneyland Hotel, also known as LTP Hangout, is closing soon. In fact, it closes today, Sunday, as we record, and will be open in early 2019 as Tangaroa Terrace Tropical Bar and Grill. The restaurant's 50s Tiki-inspired design, however, will remain the perfect tropical complement to the mid-century modern architecture of the Disneyland Hotel. I'm so glad that those two styles don't clash, because I know. I like to sit there and
Tiki.
I know, with the mid-century modern.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously?
Why not?
Okay. My gosh. Okay. I know. In fact, as we were walking back, Udi goes, "Did you understand there is some mid-century modern theming going
You
on?"
did notice that.
I
didn't
did.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Did you make sure and note it though? Put it in your notes.
Yeah, it was very profound.
Was it?
I did.
Yeah.
I stood up on a soapbox and went on a diatribe about that, but that's fine.
Okay, so guests can expect a new outdoor bar and refreshed patio. In fact, when we go there and say, this patio does look kind of refreshed.
Are you going to feel refreshed
gonna
by
feel
being in it?
And it
I
does
think
meet
so.
my expectations, because I did expect this.
Okay.
See how we go through. We never get through a news item because we can't. I'm going to stop. Oh, okay. Let me see.
It's his
Serving.
turn. It was your turn last week. It's hers now.
Okay, so it's a refreshed patio, thank God. Serving island cocktails and Asian-inspired fare. New details will also be added to the interior space, including light fixtures made of colorful fishing floats and netting, a tropical mural, and bamboo accents. Guests will also be delighted to find a dedicated service window for various coffee selections in the morning and the popular Dole Whip throughout the day. Perfect while enjoying time at the pools. The grill will offer options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with an open-air marketplace for quick bites. While Tangaroa Terrace is under refurbishment, menu offerings will be available at the Coffee House, Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar, and Steakhouse 55. Whitewater Snacks was also going to get a retheming.
Yeah,
But that's
DCA.
beside the point of this article. So,
They need a retheming over there, though.
yeah. So it does go on
Grand.
to reference this picture finally. Guests of Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa will be able to lounge in even more luxury. With a new pool bar opening in spring 2019. As you can see in the artwork above, which I'll put online, the new pool bar will keep with the hotel's signature arts and crafts design with natural boulder stonework and clinker bricks. A custom tile mural at the snack bar will also set the craftsman's tone. I don't care about a custom mural. Do you? Okay. Udi does. Okay, so to let you know, Udi, it's going to also set the craftsman's tone in the new space.
Okay, I'm glad.
Good.
Okay.
So you don't, yeah, okay. In addition, the trellis structure will provide shade, and this is what trellises do, and a perfect respite to enjoy sipping beverages and snacking and appetizers.
$37 drinks, but hey.
Oh, about that. Let me get to that. Well, let's talk about this news item real quick.
Okay.
So, what do you guys
yeah,
think about
okay.
this Tangaroa Terrace redo and new poolside lounge at Disney's Grand?
I'm looking forward to it. The Grand really needs one. The Grand really needs an update in that area.
It's been a while.
It's been a very long time
Very
since
long time.
anything's been touched over
Yeah.
there.
So you can't just walk in there and get something, can you? You can?
Yeah.
But isn't the pool under like a scanner badge or
The
something?
pool is, but the Whitewater Snacks is not.
No, but this poolside lounge.
Well, I'm hoping that they fix that. No, we won't be able to get that. But if
What if
I'm
we-
talking about Whitewater Snacks getting an update too.
Okay.
Because at least that's good. Because it's good to go in there.
If we tell them with the LTP, they'll let
Well,
us
they'll
in.
just open the door and
If
be
they
like,
have
yeah,
enough
come
security,
on in.
though. You have to make sure the security's
only.
there.
That's the thing.
Clear it out first.
Clear it out. Well, the Tangaroa Terrace is actually one of my favorite places ever to go. The whole section, I think, is a great vibe, day or night. Have you guys been there?
No.
You guys gotta go there.
I know we're trying to. The funny thing is when we go to the parks, I feel like we miss the hotel areas a lot because we don't stay at the big hotels that are there.
Yeah, you have to make an effort.
Yeah,
to
you have to make an
walk. You
effort
gotta
to walk
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Usually when we go downtown, we'll hit Legoland and then turn right
We
back
do-
around.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
only
We're not going
halfway
fast.
there.
Yeah.
But is it worth the effort, Udi?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
if
think
Udi
so.
says do it, you
Yeah.
gotta do it.
We did it how many times? 3, 4, 5? How many times?
Yeah. We did.
5.
5.
That's a lot.
You mean that even the first time we went? Or you're not counting that?
No, I'm not counting that.
Oh, probably 4 or 5, yeah.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah. We just like it. And we looked at the towers and things like that down there, too.
Yeah, we walked through,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I think this is great. And this also signifies to me that this Disneyland new hotel thing, we're not going to see this thing for a long
I
time.
don't think so.
Well, do you think these plans were in the making before the hotel was shut down, or do you think like they stopped planning on making it, or do you think these were already in the pipeline?
I think they have a lot of different elements that they want to do. And and I'm going to say half-baked Disneyland hotel that they had concocted wasn't their first choice.
No.
And
I agree.
But I think they wanted to do something back there,
Yep.
and this is kind of what we're going to get for a while. So this probably was in their plans, but now it's just kind of got moved up further to the pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, my impression is they're always going to have, A, B, C all the way down.
Yeah.
And as they get knocked off, in which we're at 3 projects now that have been kind of kicked out. Mm-hmm. So, okay, we'll move it up the list and keep on going. So eventually, yeah, it would be really great if they had Tomorrowland and they did that. But hey,
I don't
I'm
even
asking for too
think
much.
it's on their radar.
It is. It is.
Like, is it?
It is.
What is?
Tomorrowland?
It is.
Oh,
but we're talking 5 to 8 years out.
Oh.
They painted the mural, and so that's obviously a sign they're trying to do something. And yeah, they have planter boxes getting removed.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff
right.
Like that.
I remember that. There's like construction stuff up in the river.
Yeah, they're trying.
Well, yeah, we'll get to tomorrow. Were you talking about Tomorrowland today? About all this?
No.
Okay, we're not going to talk about what we
We're
have.
not going to go down that rabbit
Okay,
hole.
'cause that's a whole other rabbit hole. We can
That's
go
going to
to.
be a rabbit hole for next week.
But yes,
next show.
Tomorrowland is in the works.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And it's going to be predicated about how fast Marvel Land can get.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Primary is Marvel Land. Secondary is Tomorrowland.
because some of the elements from Tomorrowland will be ported into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that and crowd control, you want people,
Oh.
Star Wars to be over, then you have the people going there, and then you have Marvel Land being
that-
built,
yeah.
and people will be in Disney, and then once Marvel Land's done, they'll be in DCA instead
So
of Disney.
hopefully they will. It's all crowd control will help start spreading people out over there. So obviously we're gonna get hit with Galaxy's Edge. That's gonna be like the flood,
Everybody in there,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then Marvel hopefully will pull, and
More
then Tomorrowland will pull, and so kind of.
Which is
level.
kind of
Even
funny
it
because
out.
that's all like this same group of people in fandom, it seems like, too.
It's not necessarily.
The majority.
Well, sci-fi and
Yeah, I would say the
comics and
majority
stuff
of
like
it.
that, yeah.
The core of the fan is going to be the same person.
Yeah.
From area to area. Maybe not Tomorrowland, but
Yeah.
So not Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
I actually think that for Marvel Land, now that we have a son, I think it's gonna be big. Like
The
kids,
little,
little
boys and
kids
little
will
kids, yeah.
appreciate it. Not that they can't appreciate like Star Wars in that way too, because
Yeah.
they do. But
But
I
it's
think for like
superheroes.
superheroes.
and Marvel I think is going to be much more relevant because of what they're doing. I mean, Star Wars is floundering as a franchise right now. Hold on, I got to cry. But Marvel isn't. It is just ramping. I mean, I watched all the Avengers movies in the last 3 days.
Wow.
So, so it's ramping. So yeah, I can see it going that way. A lot more youthful people kids are going to be
Yeah.
Captain
That's really
America,
exciting.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
But their dads are going to want to take them to Star Wars.
Yeah.
They're gonna
like-
do
No, no,
both. They
come here,
gotta
come
do
here,
all
come
of
here.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Park hoppers.
Yeah.
That's what that is right there.
Money.
Yep.
So, I just think that this is a reaction to, the fact that we're seeing these plans coming out and the push to the forefront is a reaction of the whole City of Anaheim tax thing and the failed hotel plans. And I think this is great. I mean, I love the Tiki theme. I love that, and it's just a win-win for me. So,
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah.
It'll be great. Even more crowded now than it already is.
But I wonder if they're gonna make Trader Sam's a little bit bigger.
I would hope so.
Okay, but this brings a point. Is it the reason why is it so cool is because of its exclusivity?
I feel like it. I feel like it's a part of it.
Vibe.
I like
both.
the vibe.
Yeah, vibe.
I like.
I like it for the vibe more than anything. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But so let's
Mark
say.
likes it for his $37 drinks. But
Oh, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But no, like the fact is what, like maybe 20 tables inside, if that.
not even.
Hold
Okay.
on. I
There's-
can actually probably think about it.
There's like 10.
Okay, 10. So if they doubled or tripled that, would that ruin the mystique of that bar?
I feel like it would.
You
I feel
feel
like
it
it would
would?
open it up too much.
Because it's not as exclusive.
Correct. But I think if you can expand, you can increase maybe 20%, and you'll be fine.
We're talking about Trader Sam's, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't there outdoor seating too?
No,
But
that's what we're talking
obviously-
about. No, interior, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
what
talking
Mark's
about.
talking
The
No,
interior.
I'm talking about outside.
Oh, I'm talking about inside. There's like 10 seats.
So, okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
So let's talk about that. The inside. If they added you said there's 10 tables or so.
There's
No,
about
if even that.
Okay, so let's say they
Is
put
there?
25 in there.
I mean, if they can keep it dark and
Yeah.
close, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
still in close proximity, like, I think it'd be okay.
And they could probably structure it in a way to make
Yeah.
it seem like it's really small, but there's a lot.
Wow.
Well, the one in Disney World is bigger, I think.
Yes.
Too.
Is
Yeah.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Vibe is important. So if you can
Yeah.
increase size and maintain vibe, you're fine. You're fine.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, but I agree with you. Yeah, keep it dark, keep it kind of with the
Needs to be,
mystique going,
Make it
and
seem
yeah.
like it's small.
Yeah.
Just make it seem like it.
I mean, think about it. We went to that place downtown. with
Splitsville?
Joey. No, with Joey. Here. Joey's birthday.
Yeah, oh, the Tiki
Jungle
Bird.
Bird.
Jungle Bird.
Yeah, Jungle Bird. Have you been there? Have you
I
guys
have
been there?
not.
Good mystique, though. Good
Yes.
feel, good vibe, and big-ish. But yeah, the vibe was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh, about Trader Sam's. I want to run a contest for iTunes. I'm going to give away my Trader Sam's mug. It's brand new. So I'll post a picture of it. It cost me $37 because the drink was worth about $2. It was like 90% ice, and they gave me a brand new mug, which is still
That was never drank out.
never used. It's still in a box. So for iTunes, leave us a review. The next 3 or 4 people to leave us a review, and we'll pick the best one, and we'll send you a mug.
AKA bribery.
Bribery, yes, yes.
It gets you far.
It gets you far. It gets you a tiki mug. Yeah.
Ooh, I'll give away Udi's tiki mug.
Okay.
No.
That's my little thing.
He's never seen it.
So check Instagram for that.
What?
He's never seen
Tiki
what?
mug. The one that's stashed away in my cupboard that we're supposed to drop a penny in if we say the F word.
Frozen?
No.
That's it.
We were actually watching that earlier today.
Go get it. You owe.
A penny? I didn't say it.
I didn't say
I
it.
just said we watched it.
You guys brought it
you
up.
said
No,
you
no,
did it.
you
Yeah,
brought
we
it
brought
up.
it
No,
up.
no,
That's
you
true.
guys brought it up.
Okay.
That's not the rule.
You guys,
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care. I'm going to amend that rule. You get to change rules all the time, so I'm going to do it
Oh, yeah,
too.
it's my house.
I know. Well, I'm
Okay.
going to do it too.
Maybe that's the next hotel, a frozen hotel.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Just
Now
made
you,
out of
now you
ice.
said it.
Yeah.
Now you said it.
I would stay there for sure.
Mark would stay at a
And
frozen.
then Mark's all, always. Can I be an Ariel?
They're talking about making a second one. And Elsa's going to have a love romance, like a romance.
Second what
That is
movie?
so unnecessary
Yeah,
for that
Frozen.
movie.
Yeah, they're
That's
talking
not
about
the point.
a new one.
Hey, well, now they have Fox, so they can bring Iceman from X-Men, and there you go.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Back to the task at hand.
Oh, my, no. All right. That'd be horrid.
All right. Anaheim agrees to drop tax incentives for Disneyland Resort. The Anaheim City Council voted last week to set aside 2 agreements that provided tax breaks to the Disneyland Resort for current and future investment in Anaheim. The request and the accords came from Disneyland Resort President Josh Giamaro, who called the 2 controversial tax agreements divisive and said they had led to a difficult working relationship with the city. The decision came just 2 weeks after Disney announced it had to put on indefinite hold construction of a planned 4th hotel at the Disneyland Resort due to a conflict with the city of Anaheim over the rebate programs. In ending the agreements, Disney walked away from a deal that let the company retain 70% of the transit occupancy tax paid by guests of a new 4-diamond luxury hotel for the first 20 years of operation. The tax rebate was estimated to be worth $267 million over 20 years.
Drop in the bucket.
Yep. Disney also ended an agreement from the city of Anaheim not to impose an entertainment tax on theme park tickets or to reimburse Disney for any tax amount collected should it impose such a tax. That agreement was to have remained in place at least through 2045 and was tied to a commitment by Disney to invest at least $1 billion in Anaheim. With the 2 tax deals now dead, the Disneyland Resort, Anaheim's largest employer and taxpayer, is likely to be exempt from a living wage initiative that appears on November's ballot. So you see, what Disney's doing here.
I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
You needn't worry about your reward. If money is all that you love, then that's what you'll receive.
The union-backed measure seeks to raise the minimum wage for hourly workers to $15 by January 1st next year and to $18 by 2022. If it passes, the initiative applies only to employers within the Anaheim Resort District that accepts subsidies or tax breaks from the city.
Go ahead, Udi. He's shaking his head already.
I can hear the sign.
Okay, so at first blush, you would think, oh, Disney's doing the noble thing. Hey, you know what? These two things we had in place, they are divisive. Let's just get rid of those things. Let's not deal with the subsidies. Oh, okay, Disney, that sounds like a good idea. You guys are playing nice. But the other shoe has yet to fall. Is that right, Udi?
I got a bad feeling about this.
I'm getting ready. Hold on.
Oh, do you have the soapbox?
13's making it.
Well, get her going on that soapbox.
I know.
There have been rumors.
She's basically making those ears.
Said,
She is.
And by the way,
well, good for her.
those are good-looking ears too.
Right?
I told her we
We need to sell them.
we do.
You should sell the ears.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're super good.
And she's so with her sewing machine, she goes all out
You
with
can
them.
make good money with the ears.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling her. I'm like, girl, do it. I can pay for your Disneyland trip. LTP exclusives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so tax breaks.
So last episode, I kind of went off on the whole, there's something else going on.
Yes.
So all this was a House of Cards game that they've been playing. So I have an argument with a lot of, how can I put it, government entities, okay, we'll go there, that are trying to force certain things on corporations, and then corporations are going to play their little game back and forth. So this is what it turns out to be, in my opinion. It's going to be Disney playing the game. Disney's playing the game because Anaheim is trying to play the game. Who in their right mind wants to pay $15 for somebody to flip a burger? No offense. There are some really good chefs out there, but $15 for flipping a burger? No offense. I have a technical job. You have a technical job. You're going to tell me some kid off the street who can go like, oh, look, it's brown on one side. Flip $15 an hour, please. Are you kidding me? What happened to earning your way up and learning your way? I didn't start off making my money. I had to work my way up. I worked a decade in my field, over a decade, and I'm making the money that I have, and I should be getting another raise, which I am. But I've earned that. For people to walk in and then $22 by when? Are you... Anyway. So...
Was it 22 or 18?
18, whatever, by 2022.
Yeah.
Whatever. There you go. Thank you. Either way, how do you expect anything to run? This is when I get mad at governments because they're ignorant to an extent of how the real world works, I think. Everyone needs to earn their way.
But even then, minimum wage will be $15 an hour by 2021 in California.
Okay, so you think about that, okay? So I've said it before, I've had a long argument. You work hard for your money.
Yes, sir.
Mark I have 2 jobs. I work hard for money. You guys work hard for your money. They don't realize that incrementally raises everything. I'm like, you just use your brain. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you guys suck and you guys are terrible people. You're trying to get people more money. Fair. But to expect that and put the load on a company, then all you did is raise the prices for everybody. That's just logic. I'm not trying to be a jerk here. It's just logic. So now going back to this is exactly what's happening. So Disney's like, okay, we're going to play the game now. We're going to play the game now in the city of Anaheim. We're going to be the good guys, but then they're working their angle because Anaheim is trying to work their angle.
Sure.
So all it is now they're working their angle, Anaheim's working their angle, and who's the people losing? The people who actually want to work and make money.
Yeah.
I get irritated. So all that is crap. It's all garbage. They should have just get out of the way, let them run through, build their hotel for better for worse, and hire the people, let them work, and then build up the inner structure and the economy in the area.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Of course, what's silly about this is that both entities need each other. I mean,
Yes and no.
okay, but
So in my opinion,
Yeah.
Disney the only reason why they need Anaheim is because Anaheim is the standing government of the area.
Yeah.
They don't need them. They could give them the burden and say, take it
Yeah.
where you want to take it because it doesn't matter. We're a billion dollar company.
Yeah.
We don't need you.
Yeah.
The only reason why they need them is because they get in the way or they regulate what they're doing.
Well, they have
Anaheim
to,
needs Disney more than Disney needs Anaheim.
But the point is, that last part is sort of false because Disney is not a small company where they're going to like move up and move out of town. They're not moving that anywhere ever.
No,
They're not
you
going
can't.
anywhere.
But all it is then again is Anaheim. In my opinion, is bureaucratic people in Anaheim trying to flex. And remember how I was saying last episode, it's them going, "Oh, you're an evil company. You're big. You're too big. We're going to flex and try to jam you into a corner."
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. And now Disney's big enough to go like, "No, we found the loophole and we're taking it."
Yeah.
So screw you guys.
Yeah.
So the only people who are losing again is the actual working person.
Yeah.
Because now that hotel doesn't go. How many thousands of jobs are gone now? Anaheim is out to tax money.
Okay, but again, are those jobs or those careers?
Does it matter?
To me, it does.
Why?
Because anyone can go get a job, but is that going to pay the bills? Does it have
but, okay,
benefits?
so-
I mean, that's
well,
important to me.
Well, yeah, they do. They get benefits because they're all union.
Okay, so these are union workers at the hotel?
All of Disney is the whole company. Performer Entertainment's the only thing that isn't. Union.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So when you look at it again, it is two power, and I use air quote power structures fighting against each other, and the only people who get caught, as per usual, is the average Joe who just wants to work, do what they want to do, even if it's not a career, it could be a stepping stone.
sure.
Disney's done a lot. Look at their college program, things of that nature.
In fact, I'm glad you brought that up because I was just reading somewhere that now they're paying for education.
There's a certain amount.
Were they doing that when you were working there?
God, no.
Okay, so even if you're a part-time...
a certain tax cut made that happen.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh,
Not gonna go
insider
there.
knowledge right there.
But anyway. No, it's not insider knowledge. It's pretty open. When tax cuts happen, they said, "Here's some money,"
Yeah,
and then
I
they
see.
rebated them out, and they said, "Now we're going to pay for education."
which I
Now,
think is a great thing.
I
if
think
you're
it's fantastic.
if you're a part-time employee there and you need help at the local college.
those tax breaks are
Right?
evil, but I'm going to never mind. I'm
Okay,
going
well,
political. I'm
anyways.
not going to go political.
But I
swear.
thought they asked you not to have a second. Go to school
ask
when
you
you're
not
not
to.
when you're working or whatever.
Then
yeah.
ask you not to have a second job.
Well, yeah.
So, and then
Yeah, I mean-
they struggle to work with your school schedule, so it's kind of
it's difficult, but
counterintuitive. But
yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
So I mean, that's in the long and short of
Yeah.
it. That's what's going on. Is that, like I said, it's somebody basically getting into a competition back and forth, going, "Oh, you have to do that." "No, I don't. I'm going to do this." "Oh, yeah, you do." And that's all it turned out to be.
And don't they have local elections down there sometime soon? I think too. So-
Everybody,
November.
everybody
yeah.
in November, like everybody else.
So then that could shift the tide for the hotel and everything for them too.
But again, like I said, when you look at Anaheim and you look at Orange County, it's a very red area. Conservative, i.e. conservative.
Yeah, it is.
I hate that whole terminology, but it's conservative. It'll be labeled conservative. I would think that hopefully they can look at that and go, the people of Anaheim and go like, hold on a second, like this is costing us jobs now and money and people who want to maybe better. Doesn't mean they have to stay in the hotel for 30 years or whatever,
Yeah,
but gets them in, maybe helps them pay for school and gets them moving.
sure.
Like everybody else did. You grew up working. I grew up working. I'm sure you guys did. I know Jess did. You grew up working. Mm-hmm. And you moved up the ladder.
Sure.
And you eliminate possibility. It's not a guarantee. And that's a problem with some of the bureaucracy with that. Is like they're trying to guarantee that, and you can't. It's a real world. You can't. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
all right.
Sorry, guys. You hit that button, and I'm like, oh, my God, these people. It's not difficult. It's easy to do.
Okay.
It's an easy plan. You can fix everything. You guys overcomplicate everything because everyone wants their angle. But anyway.
the next one.
Out of the fire and into the frying pan. Adult beverages are coming to the Disneyland park. Uh-oh. There will be alcohol
What do you
and...
think?
Here, I'm sliding over the
Yeah.
soapbox over
Whoa.
Jess. Here you go.
Okay, let's just... Okay. There will be alcohol in Star Wars Land.
Drinks all around.
That was a big takeaway from a Disney Parks blog article last week by Imagineer Scott Trowbridge, who unveiled plans for Oga's Cantina and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Patrons of the cantina come from across the galaxy, or Anaheim, to sample the famous concoctions created with exotic ingredients using otherworldly methods, served in unique vessels with choices for kids and libations for adults. The cantina will make a great stop. No, it won't. In answer to the reader's question, Trowbridge added, "We are developing a specialty cocktail, non-alcohol, and alcohol-based menu that will include creatively themed cocktails and proprietary beer and wine options. This announcement really should be no surprise, as it was almost a given that the cantina in the version of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge under construction at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida would serve alcohol. All of the Walt Disney World theme parks sell alcohol, including table service restaurants inside the Magic Kingdom, so there was no chance that the Florida iteration of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge would be dry. The only question was whether Disney would choose to keep the West Coast version alcohol-free, thus preserving Disneyland's unique place as the only dry Disney theme park, assuming one ignores the offerings at Club 33. Is it the end of an era? Absolutely. Still, it's a change that we've all been expecting. The only real question is whether Disneyland keeps the booze within the boundaries of the Black Spire outpost, or more likely, how soon will we see a Magic Kingdom-esque creep of the wine list? What? To see a Magic Kingdom-esque creep of the wine list to other restaurants inside the park. All right.
Go ahead, Udi.
Happy days are here.
I went first last time. Ladies first.
Go ahead, Udi.
Speaking of that, I need to open this cider.
Oh. Ladies
I
first.
did hear that they are keeping it inside the cantina, so you can't take it outside.
Really?
Yeah.
They're saying you can't walk around.
Really?
And it's
How long is
not
that gonna
hard
last?
alcohol, it's just the mixed drinks. So you can't order a Jack and Coke or something like that.
Well, yeah, I can see that because it's
Yeah.
way easier. You can't. It's just easier in the park to
It's
do that.
gonna limit
Like,
their
move it
drinks.
more quickly.
Yeah.
You know how to make these 3 specialty drinks. These are all we offer.
Well, it probably won't even be mixing. It'll probably already all be concocted and everything, and just pour it in and
yeah,
go.
and go.
Which it'll be weird to get your kid a drink and your alcoholic drink at the same bar and everything like that.
That's not.
I'm not okay with it. I asked Udi if what was my question?
Can I officially hate Galaxy's Edge now?
That was
And
mine.
what was my answer?
Absolutely.
Yep.
So now
You
I have full
absolutely
reign that I can despise this.
Yep.
It's bullshit. Sorry. There's absolutely no need
Yeah,
for it.
I agree.
There's no need for it. Walk your sweet little butt, I've caught myself, over to DCA and get yourself a drink. It doesn't need to be there.
Or go to the Uva bar.
Get on the monorail and go drunk ride the monorail, and drink downtown. You don't need to be drinking. It does need to be there. And I read a lot of things. People are like, Walt would have been on board. He would have been okay with it.
No.
He would have followed the money. And it's like, no, he wouldn't have.
No.
He wouldn't have followed the money.
And whoever says that doesn't understand what Walt was trying to accomplish. I'm sorry. There's
they
no way
don't.
around that. They don't.
They don't. And
You're
this
trying
is
to
on
find
like a Disney cast member forum thing, and I'm just like,
You guys are
sick.
dumb.
Like,
No, I mean, that's idiotic to say. If he would have done that, he would have done that before.
yeah, and that was what they said. They were like, if he could have done it at any point in time, why wouldn't he have done it? He didn't have his hands in Disney World. He didn't have a say in that.
Think
so
about
it's
it.
like that's why that's there.
If he wanted to, he could have done it with the going into Pirates and all that into
Yeah.
in New Orleans Square. If it's perfect in there, if you wanted to drink it, you
Get
could
like
do
a
bar.
real mint julep.
Right. But no.
I know.
So it's garbage. It's absolute garbage and it's BS. I agree with you. There's no room in the park for that.
There's not. And I mean, it's kind of comforting, like that they say they're going to keep it in the cantina.
I don't believe it.
Well,
It'll
no.
be
For
hard
how-
to
I
police,
think it's going to be
probably,
really
but yeah.
hard. That's the thing, to keep
Well,
people from taking
I'm going
it
to tell you what they're
out.
probably going to have to do, and it's probably going to have to do with licensing and the big thing.
yeah.
So your alcohol license, when you do that, your parameters of depending on what license you get are pretty strict.
But they already have alcohol license.
Yeah,
For-
but it does not flop around. So every
You don't think it's covered for
probably not. Probably
33?
not. Probably not.
It's probably
So just in
33.
the area
yeah.
of
That area?
33.
Yeah. You think the state of California is going to go to Disney and go like, okay, yeah, we'll give you one blanket license for all of DCA? Heck no. They
So you
want their
think
money.
Each one, those
Yep.
are expensive.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
They're not cheap.
No, they're not.
Interesting.
So my
look
opinion
into
is they're
that.
probably going to do it like, okay, and you can only be here. And if you go outside, that is going to be a serious violation. You're going to be like,
Yeah.
you're out. Because they're not going to sacrifice any kind of thing.
I'm not walking in there for a while.
No, and I don't blame you. I don't even want to walk into that bar. I was excited for the whole cantina thing because, I mean,
Well,
who
it's
doesn't
cool,
want to walk
and I
into
like
the
that
cantina?
theme. Right,
Yeah.
yeah, and I get it.
But now I'm going to go like, and I feel tainted now.
I'm not walking into the Galaxy.
But even then,
Edge for a
it's
while.
not the exact cantina from A New
Yeah,
Hope. So
no,
it's not
no, and I
as
wouldn't expect it to be.
special,
Yeah, but it should have that vibe. I'm hoping because they're talking having Rex in there.
Got
Yeah.
to.
But it's funny to think that the reason they're doing it is because they want to pull more people in, which they don't need to do because there's already going to be enough people.
So many people.
Yeah.
And if that's the only area in the park that you can
I think
get
it's
a
not
drink.
very imaginative for them to do that because it's just that's the obvious thing to do. With the Star Wars universe, they didn't say it was alcohol. They never implied it was alcohol. So
Oh, that's
don't
true.
go straight there.
When you look at Star Wars, you go into, and I said it before, alcohol, it's not there. Never. You go in the cantina, it has nothing to do with drinking or rum or whiskey.
Blue
like
milk.
you go into cowboy, yeah, it's blue milk.
milk.
Like you're like blue milk.
The blue
You go into cowboy movies, they're talking about their whiskey. You go into Pirates of the Caribbean, rum. Active role in the movie. I mean, look at the last one. We're introduced to Jack drunk on rum.
Yeah.
Tell me a Star Wars character that's been drunk.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll be here a while because it doesn't happen.
Right.
So it doesn't fit. I said it before, and I'll say it again. It doesn't fit. It's kind of an excuse, and I agree with Jess. It's BS. I'm not going to say that word.
frustrating.
Yeah. No, I'm frustrated.
And
with
I mean,
you.
I've cooled off a lot since.
No, but you have carte blanche, and I don't blame you. Before, I would have been like, no, we're dragging your happy butt in there. We're going to go. But now, I can't not in good conscience pull you in there because I understand.
Just remember, it's not in your park, though. It's in Star Wars land.
And that's what he said. Mark goes, well, technically it's outside the berm.
Yeah, I heard. I'm like, oh, it's not going to matter to Jess.
No,
it doesn't matter.
I'm just trying
If they
to.
put in a third gate, then it's even better.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and then they can just put 2 giant walls to cover the entrance from Disneyland. Make it a separate park, and I'll be okay with it.
Not happening, but that's fine.
Not my problem at that point. It still looks like garbage on the train. Like when you're riding around the train, when you're going around the left turn.
No, I know.
It's awful.
It's going to be like that for a while.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's going to be like that for a
Like
while.
you lose the whole, your whole perception of where you're at.
Oh, I
It's
agree.
just-
I
you
agree.
know what I mean?
I agree.
Like it's not magical anymore. It's not going to be even when it's built because you're still going to see all of it.
Well,
The trees have to grow, and it's
Yeah.
going to take a
that's
very
right.
long time.
I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Yeah, we need the trees to go up. That's why I'm kind of upset that they didn't
Maybe
do that.
when they paint it, well, maybe not on the train, but from like Frontierland and stuff. The
Yeah,
the
that'll
color
be
will help
okay.
it blend in a little bit better
Hopefully,
with
yeah.
thunder and everything like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I don't like it.
Looking at it, it's supposed to be kind of a backwater, kind of in the corner.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Hopefully, they'll have more rock, more green.
Hopefully.
See,
know.
why not make it indoor? That's what I would have done.
You want?
And they could take it over to DCA and
No,
put
you-
it in Grizzly Run.
There
There you
go.
go.
You want the real? You want
Since
the
it
real
wasn't
answer?
filmed.
Yeah.
I want the real answer. I don't want any
Because-
fake answers. From
Because
you.
they
I don't want any
they
fake news
want
from you.
they want to tie in the universe into physical. That's why they introduced Black Spire in Han Solo. Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert! I know you haven't seen it, but yeah. So they're doing everything to tie movie
And
franchise
the
into
Thrawn book, too. They have it in there, too.
So there you go. That is why they're doing it, and I kind of like that, but
And then they can put new things in it that we've never seen before and stuff like that.
yeah.
We've all seen Ewoks.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be kind of cool to
There's
see
gotta be an
Ewoks
cool to
walk
see
around.
Ewoks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there will be an argument for Ewoks because some people hate Ewoks. I'm fine with them, but
Doesn't
yeah.
bother me.
They're classic. You can't have an
I agree.
Ewok.
I agree.
And Jawas would be cool, too.
You datey. Yeah.
Oh, Jesse's face.
You know,
It's gonna be okay.
Star Wars.
It's gonna be okay.
it's going to get worse for Jess.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just saying this right now, is that when Fantasyland does get its beloved Be Our Guest
It's
restaurant,
gonna have alcohol.
they will have
Sure.
that is because that is the only restaurant I believe inside the Magic Kingdom that does serve alcohol.
Yes.
And it's only beer and wine. Then.
It's only beer
It's
and
only
wine.
beer and
Yeah.
wine. It's a short list.
is.
Because we did go
Yeah, we
there when
went
we went
there.
to Disney World.
Okay.
But
Just take another
it's
drink.
It's definitely gonna be there. If they're introducing it in Star Wars Land, that's gotta
Yeah.
be it.
It's gonna.
You see the irony right now. She's like, take another drink of wine. But
Yeah.
There's
not
alcohol
in-
allowed at the LTP Hideaway.
No, there is. Yeah. Let's be Hideaway.
It's necessary for entrance into
It is. It's necessary. No, it's going to be great. I'm not renewing my pass. And if things get much worse within the years, I'm not going anymore.
Oh, stop it, Jess. I'm
Really not.
Really?
No,
Okay.
I won't. One,
she said it before.
well, yeah, but now stuff is getting out of hand.
Is it?
Yes. I'll go to DCA.
Okay.
Go to Costco and get your DCA only.
Yeah, exactly.
DC only.
No, it's getting out of hand. It's getting to be too much. It's getting to be too expensive, especially the annual passes.
They're so expensive.
You know what I think? You know what I think is going to wind up. You're going to wind up, and I feel this coming. And I'm going to the crystal ball
I'm
here.
gonna buy a Six Flags.
No.
What's Six Flags?
Vallejo.
Vallejo
Season
covers,
pass.
I
Grew up
think,
on
all
those.
of the Six Flags, if that helps
Does
me.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm solid. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
And it's cheaper than
Yeah, it's like $70.
Yeah.
What I think we're going to wind up finding is we're going to start finding people segmented off.
You are.
You're going to have your people who are like, that part over there, I want nothing to do with. Mm-hmm. Jess is going to be one of those. Like, I want, like, you're going to hit area, and that
Which is fine. I can avoid it. Like,
Yeah.
I can avoid, like, this doesn't even exist. This is still just, can't walk that way.
Yeah.
You know? So it's
Yeah.
like, I could technically do it.
Yeah.
And if they do put the entrances where you think they are over off Critter Country and everything like that, it is very much out of the way.
It is out of the
you
way.
see what I was
Yeah,
talking
you
about,
walked
right?
over
You see
there,
that,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
It was tucked in.
Yeah, it's tucked
Yeah.
away. And so I think, again, I'm going to go reiterate, so they're trying to be proactive to make sure it doesn't invade into the park, but it's going to. But, yeah,
Just
because
the crowds, I feel like,
It's
are going to
gonna be-
bust right out of it. So you're not going to be able
They
to
will.
avoid it, especially at the beginning.
they will.
I love Disneyland. I'm good. All right. Moving on.
And to add fuel to the fire,
Stop.
okay,
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
is that I hear from Disney Imagineering that they're having some trouble with the Falcon attraction
What?
as far as the actual mechanism for getting guests in and out.
Yeah.
Did you read about
I
that?
heard something about that on one of the other podcasts that I can't think of the name.
I forget who was talking about it, but it was like they were creating scenarios where, like, let's say you and I are waiting in line, okay, and this is exactly what they talked about. And let's say there's a family of four that there's like six of us, and the guy and the parents go, oh, we're gonna let little Johnny fly the Falcon, and Udi's like, no, I've been waiting since I was 5 to ride this thing. And when they say, too bad, little Johnny's going to ride it, and he's going to smash it into walls, and we're all going to get messed up.
Yeah.
So they didn't think about that, clearly. And then I guess there's some, like, loading problem where it's not moving people out of the line fast enough in their simulations.
So can you run me through? 'Cause clearly, I don't care.
Okay.
So I have no idea what's going on. So it's kind of like a Star Tours kind of thing, like
From
as
what
far
I
as a
heard,
simulator.
From what I heard, it's a very team-oriented thing. So if you have a group of two and there's, let's just say, six people in the team, 2 people are these two and they're good at playing video games or
Right.
doing whatever, and then you have little Timmy comes in and he just runs and crashes and does. Then it'll ruin the experience somewhat. On top of I don't get to pilot the Millennium Falcon now. So
Do we know how many there are going to be, like
6.
in the building?
6 in the cockpit.
No.
No.
When
How many
okay, so
Millennium Falcons?
it's funny
Okay.
you say 6, but the artists show 8. So I don't know what's going on. So it's
It
between
could
6
include
and
a
8.
cast member.
like a character, yeah.
No, just like a cast member, like to oversee. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like depending on how interactive it is, it could include a cast member in each one.
Well, they keep on touting how it's going to be more interactive than any other experience.
I'm waiting for the other one.
Well, I am too.
The Battle Escape?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I think it's going to be an epic fail.
No.
I
don't
think it is. I think someone's going to get ran over.
No.
That'd be great.
I think somebody's going to get ran over.
Oh, well, I'm actually looking forward to that more than the Falcon ride because I think this is going to be something we've never seen before ever.
To me, it reminds me of like laser tag. Like if like the concept that like I'm envisioning.
Okay.
If you guys need us to pause, we can.
No, you're good.
Like I just feel like kind of a laser tag concept, but because aren't you like deboarding and then like reboarding?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get ran over.
It better not be you.
No, it's going to be like a cast member. Because aren't they going to have like stormtroopers and stuff like inside to interact?
Well, will that cast member have benefits though?
They're union, so
Oh, yeah, okay.
well, it depends if
Okay.
they're union or if they're considered entertainment. If they're entertainment, they don't have benefits.
Ooh, interesting question, interesting scenario. But back to this, would you be upset in that scenario, Udi?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew you.
Would you really?
People will
I would too.
definitely be upset.
I would too. I'd be like,
Well, okay.
Are you
upset,
kidding me?
Okay, upset might be overstating it. I'd be like,
you wouldn't say. I know you wouldn't say anything, but you'd be like, let's get out of here.
So I just waited
feel
6
it.
hours in line for this, and now
But
I
that's
don't
how
get
it's
to live
going
my
to be.
dream.
You
know.
understand that, right?
I
like
do.
it's going
I
to
do.
be for years.
I know.
It's going to be that way because the kids. You have to let the kids go first.
No, I don't.
This land is not for the kids. Not initially.
It's not for me either.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm actually not kidding.
Just
No,
to
there's
me,
no way.
yeah.
No, I mean,
They didn't think it through.
No,
clearly.
they haven't. They have to figure out a way to manage that because if they're going to have...
They could make it an age like 10 or under cannot
Yep.
fly.
Or a
it.
height requirement. That would be an easy
Yeah,
way.
that's the
Something
easy
like
way
that.
to keep the kids out
You know.
there.
No, but then parents are going to complain.
Well, because
Let
I mean,
'em.
it doesn't move, right?
No, it does.
So then
My
you're
understanding,
seated.
it does
You're
move.
seated and buckled. Oh, okay, you're seated. Okay.
But it's not on a track. It's on like
No,
a
it's like a simulator.
it's on a turntable type of thing, where there's like cockpits on each thing. I saw it being built, and so it's like a turntable, like a record. In each section, there's like a cockpit that's got little things in it. And each cockpit, I think, will hold like 6 to 8 people. And how those work, you're all going to go on your little mission. Each cockpit's going to be its own little ride.
Okay.
And how you know, I'm not sure what I'd be I mean, like, for example, Udi will be piloting, you'll be doing lasers, and you guys will be doing, I don't know, I don't know what else there is. Radar, I don't know, landing, I'll be taking care of the landing.
Well,
or
I mean,
something.
it could be something like when we did Secrets of the Empire when I did with Patrick.
Yeah.
We had, when you're into a certain section, you have a puzzle you have to solve. So one of us was trying to solve the puzzle while the other people were shooting off and defending.
Oh, it's kind of like an
people
escape
coming
room
in.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a fun
Yeah,
escape.
see,
yeah, you've
see
been
that concept seems kind of cool to me, but how is that all going to be played out? I mean,
I have no idea.
But
But
that wouldn't move people through very fast either.
no.
Well, it's probably going to, I mean, think of the concept of like soaring. It's going to be like that when it comes to moving people in and out. Less people,
Less
but like
people.
the same like process. There's only what? There's only two, right? 2 screens, one on each side.
In what, soaring?
Soaring.
Yeah.
There's only 2, right? You go
Right.
down and then yeah. So there's only 2. So that one, I mean, but they can seat more. But still, there's only 2 theaters. So kind of that same concept where you're gonna have to sit and wait while something processes, while they unload, and then you reload them.
And I thought I'd heard you only get to Millennium Falcon like at the end of the ride. It's not the whole ride is the Millennium Falcon. It's
Yeah.
just the end of the ride.
Could they change the programming at all? So, like, if they know that a kid is like coming in and
Make-
he's going to
like,
be seeing
change
it,
the difficulty,
yes, because
kinda
I
like
feel
a-
like,
like,
I might be misremembering, but when we were in Disney World, there's like a flight simulator ride
Yeah,
that you're
in
on, and it's
Epcot.
like a team-oriented thing.
You're
and we
supposed to
didn't
just
have any
press a button, but
kids.
it's supposed to be way
But
more
I
interactive
felt like
than that.
I know, but I felt like with that you still had the option, like you could change the programming between what you did or something.
One offshoot was for people who are more like physically fit, so to speak,
Yeah.
and the other was for people
So-
who couldn't really take, because
Is
you're
that-
actually
that's the
getting
mission
G's
to the
on you
moon.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Or
the
Mission
one
to
where
the
it's like
Moon,
you're
yeah.
going flightless.
Or Mission to Mars, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and so one side is more G's on you and
Yeah.
everything, and the other one's a little lower key. And
So
everything.
yeah, maybe they could change something with the programming. So if they know a kid's coming in, to change it to make it so that he's not going to be like.
Or have someone backstage
smashing-
actually controlling it, and he thinks he's
No,
doing
well,
it.
not doing that, but just like giving them the ability to make it a little bit easier, so he's not running into things as much, and then that could work out because that seems to be like an easy fix, I think.
It could be, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we will see next year how it all plays out. I mean, okay. Good times, Kevin.
And that was the news.
No, that's not. That's not. We still have more. Hey, but you know
Still
what?
not done.
No, because actually, we're gonna end on a couple high notes. All right.
Okay.
Good.
Jess
Tropical-
needs it.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah, because I have to go get my wine.
Okay. No. Tropical Hideaway details emerge. Calling all explorers. That's including you, Jess. You are an explorer.
Oh, yes,
A
I
new
am.
experience is coming to Disneyland Park, and details about this one-of-a-kind outpost are no longer hidden. All will be revealed. Whether you're seeking a culinary adventure, which I might be, or a spot to soak in the sights of the Jungle River waterfront, I would actually want to be that person too. Oh, the Tropical Hideaway is the place that I'm going to want to be. And so will 15,000 of my closest friends. Okay.
You know, are they going to sell Mai Tais there? Because they should. Since we're on that boat.
Stop.
Oh, look at
Virgin
that
Mai
pun.
Tais.
We're on that jungle boat.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
You know, if they had a non-alcoholic version, sure, why not?
I would drink it.
Yeah, I don't need to be lit to be enjoying that area.
I do.
No, we do that
no.
before we get to the park.
No, I'm kidding.
That's
I'm kidding.
drink while you walk.
Set to open later this
Wine
year.
coolers.
You know.
The new spot will feature extraordinary eats from all over the world. After a visit to the nearby Jungle Cruise and Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, you will want to follow these classic attractions by taking a bow, one or two or three. Yeah. Tropical Hideaway will offer 3 different varieties: spiced vegetable, kaffir lime chicken, and bulgogi. That's right.
The beef one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulgogi. So bulgogi beef. The menu will also include chilled ramen salad. I'm glad it's chilled.
Because if it was a hot salad, I would not want it.
I would not want. I'd be turned off right now. In fact, I'd leave the LTP Hideaway right now.
Really?
Right now. No, I'm joking. Let me see. Not to mention sweet pineapple lumpia. Yeah, in fact,
Sounds so good.
yes, just don't even mention it. A pineapple and sweet cream cheese filled spring roll. There looks like
Sounds so good.
your other senses will delight in the feast as well, as the musical sounds of the tropics and a waterfront view set the scene for relaxing and refreshing respite. What is that word? Respite. Respite. Lilliputian. Remember we were going through that? Evenings see the Tropical Hideaway transform into an enchanting nighttime venue as the setting sun.
I'm going to want to be there at night.
Oh, it's going to be
telling you
awesome.
right now.
Yeah. Okay. Because the sun will give way to flickering torchlights. Is that why?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be cool
Can you
if they
imagine
brought the Barker bird back for that?
That would be awesome.
Yep.
Okay. So what do you guys think?
Epic. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And you know what? In a way, this is what Walt wanted in the first place when he was going for the Tiki Room.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He wanted that restaurant. And I mean, granted, you're not going to be sitting in there with, the Tiki birds, but this is kind of going back to what he wanted, which I think is awesome.
Any downsides to this?
Yeah, no Mai Tais.
It's going to be packed for the
It's
first
gonna be-
month or two.
It's going to be very
Packed.
crowded.
But that does open up Adventureland a little bit more, I think, and it'll bring more food and stuff.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
My only concern is going to bring too many people into that
Yeah.
The entrance
Small,
area when
humid
you're first
area.
coming in.
the funnel. Yeah.
There's not enough space. So it depends on how you can't tell right now where the construction is.
You
I'm like,
cannot.
how deep is this? How
Yep.
wide?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm worried it's going to be too small.
It's going to be small.
It's going to be a smaller place.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be small.
I'd say so.
That's pretty cool.
It's going to be really cool, though.
Yeah, I know.
just-
Everything I think everything's telling me it's going to be really cool.
It is. I just don't know how far back, like she's saying, how far back it's going to go because that's where the boats are. So if that's where they put their boats at night, and there's some boats there during the day, that they're not running, it'll be interesting to see how they cover that so that you can't see it because they don't want you to see
Can they go
backstage.
even further back with
They
the boats?
do not
or no?
want you looking backstage. In
No.
fact, I remember that.
Oh yeah, we were coming back
Go
out.
ahead and tell the story, Udi, because you like this. Anytime Mark gets snapped, Udi loves this.
So Mark, our
Yeah, Mark.
last trip, Mark was just getting in trouble everywhere we went. You really were.
I was.
I'm like, for once, I was like, I'm squeaky clean. This guy over here, the guy who looks like Mr. Incredible, is the one getting in trouble, and I'm like, woohoo, I'm fine. We were coming back. They opened up the back entrance.
Always.
So we were heading in. We're trying to cut through everybody, and then we were going to go, okay, we're going to go left, right along Walt's apartment, go. And they're like, nope, only exit. So Mark's like, okay. So Mark gets yelled at there. So then we were coming back, and we're walking along the right side again, where the boats are and everything. So Mark goes, ooh, phone. Breaks down his phone. Oh, man. Insta yell, put your phone away. I mean, screaming at him.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't. Even cast members can't have their phones out back
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah. No, he got yelled at instantaneously. And, not your fault. You're like 6 foot a bajillion, so you stick out about everybody, and you're bringing out your
Right.
phone, and you're like, it's like a freaking beacon for everyone.
I know. I got so excied seeing all the
You're like,
jungle boats back
Isn't
there.
that cool?
Yeah.
What? I've never seen this before.
I know. So I stopped and turned in mental picture. Remember this because you hardly ever get to see this.
But
so.
now it's a constant thing every night.
Yeah.
Overflow when they're busy, that's open. Walk through, but they are doing more. They're dropping drapes and things like that so that you can't see anything.
Good.
So, but it's
Yeah,
cool
but-
to see
yeah.
the boats back there just
So
chilling.
Mark, I think you got in trouble by security or somebody.
Three times.
4 times.
3 times.
Was it 3? Mm-hmm. 3 times coming in and then that time, or is it 2
No.
times coming in and that time?
No, three at the gate at
right,
the
and then
security
that
gates.
time, so
yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I got in trouble.
And once.
Oh, that's right. I had my knife on me.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not gonna talk about that though.
So, I have a couple of drawbacks. I mean, even though I think this is fabulous, and did you have anything to add for the food? Because I know you had some notes.
Oh no, I'm just excited about the food.
Yeah, me too.
I'm super excited.
And I wonder if
It's
they'll have a Dole
diverse
Whip there.
food.
Yes,
dessert
I
or
believe they
something.
will. But my only problem that I'm having right now is are they going to allow people just to put all their strollers in there and take things up?
That's a good question.
That is an area you don't see a lot of strollers in.
Because there's that section that's like over by Indiana Jones Jungle Cruise area. It's like in the middle, or like over. It's maybe it's the left of Jungle Cruise.
Between
Yes.
Indiana Jones.
Where
and
that's
Jungle?
like a very select area, but that's right next to this. I can see people definitely putting strollers in there.
I hope not.
I really, really hope not.
I'll be upset.
No, I think they're going to have to be nope.
But
nope.
the restaurant does seem like it would be. I wouldn't take a kid there and expect them to eat a meal because
It's more
depending on the menu.
snack-esque,
Or,
it seems like.
Yeah. Okay. So
Kind of.
interesting point I just thought about. So at Disney's Hollywood Studios, they just opened Toy Story Land,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
they
Okay.
did with no food.
Wait, well, there's one restaurant there.
Yeah, there's like
and it's
one.
like a quick serve or something.
Yeah,
like that.
but they are not allowing guests to sit at those tables unless you have ordered
Are
something.
you kidding?
Wow.
Yeah. So, and what do you guys think about that?
Good.
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 Yes.
Okay. Absolutely.
110%.
You have to control
Get
that
out of my
area.
way.
Yeah. If you're gonna be in that area, you have to pay. I mean,
There's
buy
not
some
enough
food.
space.
Yeah.
Well, have they
Otherwise,
said
people have to
whether
stand and
the
eat.
Tropical Hideaway is gonna be like the Lamplight Lounge or
It's gonna be more of like a Trader Sam's theme. I like
Yeah.
feel like
just
yeah,
free
very-
seating?
mhm.
Or okay.
Yeah,
But I hope they do enforce that. You have to. I mean,
they'll probably have to do like normal like seating for a while.
yeah. Believe me,
the
I'm
hostess.
guilty as anyone just going to like a table and sitting
Like Jack in the Box.
like Jack in the Box and not ordering.
Make sure.
And I've done that plenty of times at Disneyland where I'm kind of just I need to get.
Well, seeing as they're taking all the seating out of everywhere else in the park. It's
Oh
kind
my
of hard to
gosh!
find
I
seating.
specifically, when we were there, looked for seats.
Yeah, it's hard.
And it is hard to find them. So I understand, like, you get tired and you're just like, I just want to sit somewhere and here's a table, so let's sit down. But there's not going to be enough space to do that.
No. So we'll just order some of these buns and a drink. And I wonder if they're gonna have no mint juleps don't fit. Do they fit the theme there?
No.
Okay, but you know what? Will that jungle juice stuff that they sell at the barbecue?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and that slushy they have, which is all sugar. It looks like the thing you can get from
Oh
Costco.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So last couple items. Disneyland's iconic Dole Whip treat is now available without the 30-minute wait, thanks to mobile ordering feature in the Disneyland app. The Tiki Juice Bar is one of the 3 quick serve locations that now offer mobile ordering. You can also use the service at Harbor Galley in Disneyland and at Bayside Brews at DCA. In coming weeks, Disney will roll out a service at 4 more Disneyland locations, including Edelweiss Snacks, Stage Door Cafe, Refreshment Corner, and the Royal Street Veranda. I love this.
I'm looking forward to the refreshment Coke corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Special cherry Coke.
Oh yeah.
And what else you get there?
And then a cream cheese filled pretzel.
There.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and that's where they have the secret menu where you can get the
The mac and cheese.
the mac and cheese bowl and the mac and cheese covered hot dog.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. Last item here. Spinning here. Earl of Sandwich may be planning a return to Disneyland Resort, according to job notices posted on several hiring sites over the last 2 weeks. Some of these job postings are for a theme park of Earl Sandwich in Anaheim. Oh, well, others provided the address of a now shuttered location in downtown Disney. So that means that goes to show you that they are going to open that thing back up. And
Hopefully they open that Starbucks. That Starbucks just opened. And now it's closed. All those people lost their jobs.
yeah, I know that's ridiculous to me.
Don't make me get going again.
We're not. We're moving on.
Okay.
Okay, actually, that was all we had for the news.
That's it.
That all?
That's only an hour. Yeah. Okay. So, you guys have any thoughts on any of those things? No?
Not really. I'd be interested in the Tropical Hideaway if they bring skippers from the Jungle Cruise. Would be kind of cool.
And what would they be doing? Telling jokes?
If they were waiters,
more
if it was a
jokes,
sit-down
more cheesy
restaurant,
jokes.
or
Have
they
them
could
dress
have
them
the
like
humor.
that.
Yeah, the humor and everything like that.
I dig it.
I'd be into that. And like you said, I do want to go there at night. And yeah, check that out.
You know, part of me wants to go, like, when we do go, wait till night.
Yeah.
Like, wait till
For the
late.
first time. Like 11.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Part of the Phantasmic
Yes.
seating package.
I would do that.
You would?
Oh yeah.
Of course
Be
she
cheaper.
would. Yeah.
And it'd be a cool homage to Walt if they did like a rainforest-esque, like rainforest cafe kind of thing where they had the birds out there and
The
maybe
birds,
one or
I
two.
like the idea of the birds.
Barker bird or
I think,
two other birds.
doesn't the art show the Barker bird out there? doing
I
something?
didn't look at it that closely.
Yeah.
but
There's a picture of a bird out there.
Oh, then
Oh
it
my gosh,
probably
that'd be so exciting.
Maybe be Jose or something.
Jose.
they'll have to do something like that.
Okay. So we have 101 with Dean.
What a one.
I
with
mean,
Dean.
jeez.
Yeah.
Edit that out. So we've got...
You're only too deep, my friend.
Yeah, we've got. Sorry. Okay, so we've got Ask Dean and 101 with Jess.
All right. Ask Dean first.
Sure, it's his birthday.
All right. You ready?
You guys can play along too. It is Q10.
10. Here we go.
Here's an interesting question. Question number 10. Disneyland had its own ice cream flavor invented by Walt Disney. Sadly, this flavor isn't sold in the park anymore. What was it called? A. Jiminy Cricket's Mint Pie. B. Fantasia. C. Seven Dwarfs Rocky Road. D. Peter Pan Peanut Butter. Okay, pause that.
No.
So
He's not going to know.
Absolutely not.
do you guys
That's a
know this
really
answer?
hard question. I don't know.
Is it B?
Is it B?
Yeah.
It's Fantasia.
It is Fantasia.
He won't get it.
That's hard.
He won't get it.
There's no way.
Because the other ones seem more plausible.
I actually made those up.
Peter Pan's.
They seem more plausible than
Peter Pan's peanut butter would be interesting.
Oh, actually, I would get that. But wait a minute, would I get that over mocha almond fudge on the waffle cone with peanuts?
You'd mix them and
you go.
have them make it a
That'd be so good.
smoothie,
But I'd have to swap out one of my days for its lemon. Oh, wait a minute. If I'm going 3 days, yeah, okay, I could do that.
Yep.
Okay.
He's not going to get it. Udi, you with me on that?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. He's not going to get it.
This is
B.
No.
Fantasia.
Oh.
Wow.
You're correct. How did you pull that one out?
Being an ice cream lover.
I thought I was going to stump you on that one.
Nope.
No
Gotcha.
freaking way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was the flavor? What was it? Is it fruity?
Do you know, Mark?
No, it wasn't like a sherbet type
Yeah,
thing?
like an orange sherbet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Wow.
You know, and
I couldn't
I
believe
kind
it.
of wanted to go against you, Udi, just because I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm already behind
Yeah,
too.
you
Like, I
might as
should have
well,
just
yeah.
taken the shot. Damn. I'm not that dumb.
Okay, now let's go. Are you guys good with that? I'm not, but that was good. I mean, I'm
Wow.
getting to it.
Wow.
I'm really
Wow.
surprised.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did he ever have it?
Yes, he did. In fact, he actually makes his own ice cream. And he does it, and he enjoys ice cream, clearly. So,
Clearly.
Yeah.
What year was it out?
Oh, I'm going to say probably, I don't
I can't
know.
remember what episode you guys talked about it on.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I feel like I just listened to it.
Wow. He really got that.
Yeah, probably in the 60s or something, I would imagine.
Was it that? I thought it was like in the 20s or something. Because I feel like I.
No.
20s?
It was in Disneyland.
Oh, you mean years? Okay.
Yeah.
Not episodes.
Oh, in
sorry.
the 20s? Oh, man, I don't even know.
I haven't hit the 20s, I don't think yet.
I think I started over and I've gotten to.
You started over
Yeah, I
again?
started
He did, he
over,
started over.
And.
He has ample amount of time.
Yeah, because I can just put it on
put it
at
on and
work, and I'm
work.
doing what I'm doing.
I
and
have to
can
like
listen
very
and,
set times at my work that I can listen to it, and then I'm
you
like
know, I can listen
deeply
to podcasts
listening
all
to it.
day and not really. I take it off every once in a while, but
I like
I'll
it.
pause it every once.
Do
in a
you
while.
like the older episodes?
I like it.
1 through 4 were really good.
Seriously? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, they were.
They were interesting.
They were good. They were good.
Right.
Okay.
Especially 4.
No, that's why I was going to say you needed to bring the book back because I was listening to those when
I
you
really
first got
like the book.
Yeah.
The book is really cool.
Oh, well, we'll bring it out again.
You have the other one too, right?
I have the encyclopedia.
So yeah, just bring that one out too.
I will.
So that and the Facebook Live. I don't think you guys have done one of those lately.
We haven't gone
We have
live.
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have not done a Facebook Live.
It did land in
Okay,
the
you're
line.
only
It's okay.
one in, okay? What is wrong with you people
You don't know how
today?
much I drank before you got here.
Yeah, you're 2. You're 2. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right.
So now let's go to our favorite segment, One-on-One with Jazz.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome, welcome,
Welcome to 101 with Jess, where we see the magic of Disney through the eyes of a passionate guardian of Walt's legacy.
All right. Well, welcome back to 101 with Jess.
Very glad to be here, Jess.
Thank you. I'm going to start off for Dan before we go into my little game we're going to play. So we're going to do this day in Disney history. So we're going to go back to 1973. Not too far.
Good year. Okay.
So September 9th of 1973
Okay.
at Disneyland. Do you want to guess, Mark, what happened? It has to do with an attraction. I'll give you that much.
Was it a death?
No.
Okay.
Starting dark.
Yeah.
September, was it a debut of an attraction?
No.
Wasn't a death or a debut?
Something went away.
And 73.
73.
Gosh, was it a Pirates thing?
Um,
Or is that too early?
Usually
Was it
Mark's
the-
good with dates.
No, well, the thing is, I'm thinking of, for some reason, I'm thinking of Nature's Mine Train around that time frame. Still around. Something went away. Man, I don't know what happened.
All right.
Give me a hint. What land?
Tomorrowland.
Wasn't, what went away? Gosh, I'm so confused here.
right.
Oh, Flying Saucers ended?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Udi has a thought.
No, I was thinking maybe they moved something. No, it went away. Went away.
Something closed.
For good? For
And
good?
something moved.
For good?
Yes. It's different.
I don't know.
Okay. At Disneyland, the General Electric Carousel of Progress closes.
Oh.
It will be moved to Walt Disney World and replaced in Disneyland by America Sings in June of 1974. The popular COP attraction had originally been part of the 1964 to 1965 World's Fair in New York.
Cool.
And that was the one that it spun around and went through
Correct.
time. Okay, yeah, we rode that in Disney World.
Yeah, that was cool. I
Yeah.
really liked that actually.
Shut that down before it dies.
It was
on me.
good until somebody died on it. But
A cast member died,
That's
yeah.
fine. Poor thing. All right.
she got crushed. Have you heard about that?
You haven't got to that episode
I
yet?
haven't got to that episode yet. I mean,
We
there's
talk about
plenty
it.
of deaths. I don't know what the last one was, but I don't think.
It's been a while, but
Wow.
Yeah, she
In
got- she was
between, as it was
16.
turning, I could see that.
she was in the wrong place. She didn't stand where she was supposed to.
Yeah, she was 16.
Young person, yeah.
Let me just whip out my timer here.
Oh, what? Okay, I don't even want to know. All right, moving on.
What?
Moving on.
101's over, right? Okay,
No.
cool. Are you
We're
sure?
gonna play a game.
Oh boy.
Games.
What am I doing?
You're gonna write me a grocery list.
Thank you.
Beer.
More
Here you go.
beer.
Jack Daniels.
All right, stop it.
Oh, sorry.
All right, you're gonna have 30 seconds
Oh, God.
to write down as many Disney movies as you can.
Wait.
Disney or Disney
Yeah.
Pixar?
You can do both.
Those?
I can
Okay.
do both.
Okay.
But you
Put
have
your phone away.
Oh, because I can look at the pictures.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, that is cheating.
Flip it over.
That's
Flip it
okay.
over.
I'm gonna put it right here.
All right, 30 seconds. Ready?
Wait.
Oh, stop.
Wait.
What?
Full? Do I have to put the full
Yes.
title?
You can't do
Oh.
like
POC, Pirates of the Caribbean.
exactly.
You guys actually write it out?
Well, I mean, you can't do like Peter Pan, PP, like
I guess
Pinocchio.
then do the short.
Yeah, like Pinocchio, you can put like Pin.
Okay.
But
Pirates.
Okay.
not
Can I
Cinderella.
go Pirates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
No. Sorry, I would avoid those. And Star Wars movies do not count.
I wasn't going to put it on there.
Okay.
I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. I should have played along. "30 seconds is a long time. "10 seconds.
Left?
Yep.
Oh.
Done.
No.
I feel like I
I feel
blanked.
like
I don't
feel
know
like
why.
Udi like blew through those.
Well, this is a Udi thing. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Udi, like movies are an Udi thing. All right, Udi, what do you have?
Incredibles 2, Miracle, Mulan,
What?
Miracle.
What the hell is that? Oh, the hockey movie?
Thank you.
Isn't that Miracle on Ice?
Nope.
Oh, no, it's just
It's Miracle. Mulan, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Beauty and the Beast, and Tangled. That's all I got.
Yeah, Tangled was a good one. I didn't even think about Tangled.
All right, Mark.
I've got Cars. And that wasn't it.
No.
I've got Cars, Toy Story, Herbie the Love Bug,
All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Inside Out, and Alice in Wonderland.
You've never even
Nice.
seen no.
Yes, he has. He brought
I know,
Inside Out for me.
I know.
Yeah, it was great.
Isn't that a great movie? Not
Yeah.
a kid movie,
Not a kid movie.
but a good movie. All right.
Okay,
Who's
5.
in the lead?
Well, yeah.
I've got Up, Cars 2, Cars 1, Cars 3, Incredibles, Incredibles 2, Fox and the Hound, Toy Story, and Toy Story 2.
Ooh, they're tied. Haha.
Yeah, I was
All
gonna
right.
say. Okay, so we were just talking about it counts. I put Frozen at the top one.
Oh, yeah.
We were just watching it today, so it counts. Up, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch, and then Cars 2, and Cars 3, because that one's easy. So it's 8.
That's 8. All right. You got a tie.
I feel like it was Frozen.
I like ties here.
So,
All right. Get your
Okay.
pens ready.
All of us are just the 2 winners.
Just the 2 winners.
Oh,
I'm
good.
excited. Okay.
I can sit this one out
Yep.
finally.
30 seconds. As many attractions
Oh, you should have started with this.
as you can. Go. I should have started with this.
Misspelling.
Spelling doesn't count.
Oh, crap.
15 seconds.
ooh, I don't know about that one.
You don't think it's an attraction?
I don't know if she'll count it.
But Star Wars, no. Time.
It was close.
No,
I can see which one that
DCA.
you're confused about. Oh, that should count, right?
All right, Udi.
Well, she didn't specify.
Pirates.
I'll take it.
Oh, whoa.
Thunder.
Oh.
Space Mountain.
What was the next one? Oh, Thunder. Okay.
Thunder Mountain.
There's Thunder,
Space
Space
Mountain.
Peter
Pan. Pinocchio. Snow White. I can't even read my own handwriting right there. Star Tours and Haunted.
8. Less attractions than movies.
Because
You let me down.
I know my mind started wandering like, oh, what I want to put down. I was like, oh. I was trying to go
What'd
all
you have?
eclectic and
Yeah.
all. I'm going to name all the ones that people don't think about. Is what I was trying to do.
Star Tours, Astro Blasters, Autotopia, Peter Pan, Dumbo, and Toy Story Mania.
Midway Mania.
Nicely done.
That counts.
Is it Midway
counts.
Mania?
Yeah, Midway.
But
That
it counts.
counts. That counts.
Mark would have killed us
On that.
with that.
But
I was. You win. Yes, you win. Congrats. Udi actually won a 101. Can we just talk about that for a second? Do you want another drink?
But I think if Mark would have gone against
But you
him,
have to make
he
it for me.
probably would've won.
You have to make it for me.
Mark would have killed it.
Oh, no, he would.
well,
So
you would have
anyways.
won it too, Jess. It would have been close.
Yeah, no, that would have been.
She wrote down all the Fantasyland ones.
That one's actually easy, like, to go around.
Time us.
What?
Come on, Mark.
What are we doing? Oh, okay.
Okay, no. Okay, hold on.
What am we
hold
doing?
on.
DCA as well?
No.
No, let's just do Disneyland.
No.
Just Disneyland.
How about rides that don't longer exist?
No.
They have to be
Currently in the park.
in the park.
And then next, Udi gets to do restaurants.
Oh, that's a hard
Winning.
one, actually.
Oh, I need an actual pen. This
Yeah,
one's not
get a
even work.
pen.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. All right.
Wait for it.
Well, wait a minute. Do the rides have to be there?
What do you mean?
They have to actually be there now. It's like
They're currently in
Currently
the park.
in the park.
Okay.
Maybe
You
under
can-
You could ride
construction,
them
but
right
in the
now.
park. Yes.
Yeah, you can currently ride them.
Yes.
okay.
I'm not a fast rider. I mean,
That's okay.
I'm kind of
That's
fast.
you gotta like.
I'm like
scribble.
waitress. I
Great.
have to learn how to write fast. But what are you doing, Udi?
Getting the timer ready.
Is it that
It's
complicated?
like so much scrolling and button pushing going on.
You're scrolling so much.
Ready?
No. Go.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
No,
You
no.
got straight yet?
I have nothing.
I've got nothing. I
Okay.
just drew a line
Oh.
to cross out my last section.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's an A.
15 seconds.
It's a close one.
10 seconds.
It looks like Jess is writing so much faster, but
I know, right?
no. But then I look at yours and I was like, I don't know. Maybe Mark's actually writing faster.
I need a countdown. Udi.
Nope, that's it.
There was your countdown. Oh my gosh. That's actually
not good enough.
Oh, wait, yeah, how many are there?
It's not good enough. Mark got me by 3.
Oh, I don't know. We tie?
Read them again.
Read them?
Read them.
Pan.
I know who won. Read them. I just wanted to know who won before anybody else.
Oh, Pan, Book, Pin, Snow White, Dumbo, Teacups, Alice, Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Splash, Star Tours, Space Mountain, Matterhorn, and Nemo.
Well, I think automatically Star Tours shouldn't count for you, but we'll leave it.
Oh, she probably won then. Pirates, Jungle Cruise, Indy,
I forgot Indy.
Big Thunder,
Forgot that one.
Splash Mountain,
You can see how this is like
Winnie
transitioning between the lands here.
Winnie the Pooh,
Yeah. Okay.
Matterhorn, Nemo, Space Mountain, Pinocchio, Storybook, Dumbo, and Mad Tea Party.
You won by one.
One.
Oh my gosh.
Really close though. That was really good.
Good game.
That was really good.
I had to go for it. I was like, all right, let's play.
Yes.
I can't believe I forgot Thunder and Indiana Jones. Tiki room.
It's like when you're under pressure.
Right?
You got
Your
30
brain starts
seconds.
going.
You're like, I don't remember anything.
I started working like my mind land first.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take yours. So, all right, well, that was all.
That was fun.
It was just something that was a little fun. And I was going to do 2 truths and a lie, but I've done so many 2 truths and a lies that it's hard to make up more lies. Like, I can't, or
For
find
you?
truths.
For you?
Really?
No, it's hard to find truths.
Uh-oh. Okay, so let's go on to our feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
All right, so with us tonight, this afternoon, or whenever you guys are listening to it, we have our guest here who just went on a trip down to the Disneyland Resort. And they're going to fill us in on stuff. They've got a notebook full of things, I guess notes. And so they're going to let us know how it all went. And I guess we'll take it from there. I don't know what to expect except a full review, I guess.
Expect the unexpected.
Well, I'd give you an hour by hour.
Oh, he.
Gameplay,
So
I
this is what he
condensed
did.
it.
He like had his phone out most of the time and was putting notes in. He's like, okay, we gotta stop it. I gotta put the. I was like, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I was a little overzealous.
I was like, that's fine.
That's awesome.
You handle that.
Yeah,
So
we
he
got
actually
there about
got
Friday night.
You drove, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare in traffic though.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never
once we got
experienced that
LA,
sort of
yeah.
traffic before driving down. I think it was the longest trip ever.
But we drove through there at like 5.
It was bad timing on our
bad
part.
timing. Yep.
It was a bad idea.
And the first ride we rode was Jungle Cruise at night
At
for the first
night.
time. And that was really
First
cool.
off, hold on. Since I have to ask questions.
No,
Where do
go
you
for
guys-
it. Yeah.
Where do you guys stay?
We stay at the Castle Inn and Suites
Okay.
every time we've been down there except for once.
They have Castle, and that's across the street, right?
No,
Kinda
it's
down.
yeah, it's across the street but down further.
To that way.
Because there's the one castle
Catella.
and then
Okay.
That's right. It's right across the street from Candy Cane.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys stay at the Castle Inn,
Yeah.
and you guys like it there?
Yeah.
Free parking. The price is really good.
Affordable.
Yeah.
That's my thing is like affordable free parking. You don't get free breakfast, but we've never really had that problem, I don't think. But once we have kids, or I mean, if we bring our kids.
Yeah.
So free breakfast is not like a selling point for you? You guys stay?
It doesn't bother us because what we do, like our tradition now when we go to the park, is we end up hitting the Starbucks in there and we have the breakfast sandwiches because they're like light and easy and
In the
quick.
Castle Inn?
No,
No,
at
no.
Starbucks, we'll
In
walk to the
Disney.
park, whether we're going
Okay.
to DCA or
Okay.
Disney.
There's
we'll
a
hit the
Starbucks, yeah.
Starbucks first. She'll get her tea and the breakfast
I need
sandwich.
my caffeine in the morning.
And then, yeah.
Sounds like
Yes.
13.
Yeah.
Caffeine, breakfast sandwich, and since we get there so early, it's like it's
The
not too chaotic.
rope drop hasn't happened.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You guys routinely get there before rope drop?
We try
Generally, yeah.
Okay.
which is nice. I really like that.
Walk the shops and everything like that, and then stand in line with everyone else. And wait for rope drop.
Yeah, you stand in the crowd, not really a line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, this time we got down there, since we bought our annual passes for the first time, we drove down there Friday morning and got there late. So the park was already
Yeah, we dropped our stuff
up and
off.
moving, and we
Yeah.
dropped stuff off, and then got to the park, rode Jungle Cruise first at night for the first time. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dark, but it's It was cool. The skipper was pretty cool.
She was good. You could tell she was tired because late at night.
Really?
And there were these little kids there just saying, "Oh, that's fake, and that's fake." And
I know. So
and
it was really hard.
They were
for
sitting
her.
right next to her, so she was trying to play off of them.
We talked about it afterwards. I'm like, if that was our kid, I would be like, you need to stop. Personally, I know I understand they get to that age where kids are like questioning those sorts of things and like this isn't real, but I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Now. Do you always start with the Jungle Cruise? Do you change it up every time, or do you have a set routine?
I personally like to do Pirates.
There you go.
But I ride Pirates like a billion times when we go down. So it's like, okay.
And it was the first time we've ever gone down there and gotten there mid to late day and gone to the park.
Because we had the annual passes. Because usually we would buy tickets, and if we're buying tickets, we weren't going to waste like
a whole
that
day
whole day. We would
yeah.
wait. So this time, since we had annual passes, we're like, oh, well, we can go.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
And then the humidity, I noticed that. I noted it down for Mark. The humidity in Adventureland. You definitely could tell it was humid.
It was humid in general when we were
right?
there.
Yeah, and it
It has been lately.
It's a jungle there. It's a jungle
out there.
You never know what you might find.
And then we went over the Esplanade and rode Guardians, according to my notes.
Hold on. So you walk. I'm sorry, I'm making this so much longer.
Oh yeah. I'll give you a disclaimer, Mark. We go back and forth.
Wait.
Like
you do?
Business.
So wait. Let me put. I want to put a disclaimer on your disclaimer. So this time around, we got the annual passes with the Max Pass.
Okay.
So we got the Max Pass, and the first time we'd ever tried it out, I'm like, okay, so we have the ability to get your fast passes on your phone as soon as you're in the parks. So I was like, well, there are a few rides. We only have a couple days. I want to hit these new rides right now. Let's try to get them out of the way. And so we had set up one for Guardians. I don't know if we set up another one.
No. Well, I skipped a step. We rode Storybook after Jungle.
Okay. Oh, we definitely did Storybook because we wanted to do that one at night, and we had never done that one. I don't even think we did.
We had never ridden that one together. No.
So we did that one, and
that was cool. But the it's not a skipper, but the person.
He was so monotone. I was really sad.
That's what Jess was, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, I feel like Jess would have been way more energetic, and he was just so monotone. I was like, oh, this. Do you remember his name? No.
It's not a good sign.
He's gonna hump them down.
No. I mean, I won't ride it anymore because they just don't care. They don't have that umph and that, I mean, every boat for me was different. You get on, it's different people. The vibes are different. Every boat, you switch your story up a little bit, and it's just every, for what, 6-7 hours, what the ride's, 8.5, 10 minutes, and you do that for 8 hours, you have to change it up and you have to make it your own and just you got to own it. Because if you don't, then
it wasn't very magical.
Yeah, it made it, I was kind of sad about that.
That hurts my heart.
But it was really beautiful.
Isn't it?
I can say
Beautiful.
that.
It is,
really
yeah.
beautiful,
It's so pretty at night.
It's better at night. It's better at night.
It is better.
I think it's made to be at night, personally.
It is better at night.
So
we hit Jungle Cruise, went to Storybook, and then while we were in line for Storybook, I think we set up the Guardians Fast Pass.
Yeah, because that would have been a nightmare to wait in otherwise.
Yeah. And she rode that for the first time.
How'd you like it?
I did like it. I loved the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Like, that was my jam. But so I was really skeptical, and when it opened last year, I was pregnant, so I couldn't go on it, and so I waited outside while Aaron went on it, and I'm like, you have to tell me, like, is it good or is it not good? Because if it's not good, I'm not going to touch it. So he rode it twice.
Well, that's good.
And he was like, no, it's actually really good. I promise, it's really good. And I was like, okay. So this time around, I was like, let's do it.
Were you jealous slightly that he rode it twice?
No, it didn't. It didn't bother me actually, because since I was so pregnant when we went the first time, all I wanted to do was like sit and enjoy the atmosphere, and I loved that actually. And it was like the perfect little area. I think you rode it at night the first time.
It's better at night.
So, yeah.
It was way better at night.
Better at night.
Way better at night.
Everything's better at night. Just don't go during the day. Just stay home.
So it was actually really cool. I like the random scenes and the songs. The music was so cool. I really, really liked that.
I think it was the last ride we rode of the whole trip, or just about the last ride.
The funk song.
And I can't remember. We Want the Funk, and it came on, and everyone in the car just erupted.
It's Parliament, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So good.
That was awesome.
So I do like that. It was hard, I think, the first time I rode it. I felt like the scenes were really short, and I didn't have enough time to like pay attention to this and have the drop
Agreed.
and do the.
And there's a lot going on.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! But after the couple of times I rode it, I was like, I know when to like focus and kind of figure out when things were happening, and I think that helped a lot.
And the randomization of the drops is
was really cool.
Because in Disney World, it's like that. It's been like
random.
that for a while. But
I think since
since
it's always been
Galaxies
random.
came to DCA, it's been the random.
Mm-hmm.
So then that was day 1. Day 2, we started in DCA and got fast passes for Incredicoasters while we were eating our breakfast sandwiches.
Oh my God, Incredicoaster.
Then we walked
That's
over
gonna be
there.
interesting.
So we walked over to the Incredicoaster for the fast pass, and it was down.
I was so upset.
Yeah.
I was like,
Fast
this
pass
is-
was down or the whole ride?
No,
the whole ride was down, and
So they gave you
So
the fast pass for
yeah,
anything,
they gave
right?
us that, and so we were standing over there because we had just gotten the max pass, so we didn't know how that would all work.
we were still learning, like how long you had to wait between getting fast passes, and then
It tells you.
Yeah, it tells you. And it's like, well, because at one point we were able to get 2 at like very
Yep.
quickly, and then the last time it was like, oh, you have to wait 90 minutes. So I learned the 90 minutes is like the maximum amount of time you'd have to wait between getting another fast
I was the
pass.
controller of the Max Pass when we went.
Yeah, so I never saw
Yeah.
how that really worked.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
it's
always the one
really
working with it.
interesting.
I usually do it for 13. I just
So
because
wait a
her
minute.
stuff's on my phone.
Yeah, it's way easier
You
to
know,
do it
it's
that way.
easier.
So, like for ours, our first fast pass was between 9:20 and 10:20, which was a fail.
Right.
But at that time when we reserved it, when is the next time we could reserve an attraction?
It was, at that time, it was an hour before we could get another one.
And so it's an hour between.
Well, that time, but I noticed it
depends.
fluctuates because there was another time where it was like a half hour, and there was another time it was like 90 minutes. So it fluctuated up and down. That's
Wait
why
a
I
minute,
kept on
hold
looking.
on. An hour from when you actually do the
Yeah.
time, or an hour when the time?
No. When you do it.
Okay.
So when you go, like, I'm going to do a fast pass for X ride or X attraction. So if I did Tower or Guardians. Can't help
Tower.
it. I know. It's
Okay, no.
And so
for this example, let's say we're in the park at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And you go, okay, let's do a fast pass. Our first fast pass today is going to be at 10:20
Right.
for Guardians.
Right.
Okay, and we book it at 8 a.m.
Right.
When is our next fast pass available?
it would be available before then. It would tell you.
It would
You could-
definitely
you-
be before then
Yeah.
because it's more than 90
before-
minutes.
We don't. Okay, so remember how we had old school? You had to claim your fast
Yes.
pass before you get another one. You don't have to. You
Okay.
didn't have to. So I had at one point we had 2 or maybe even 3
Yeah.
on the queue waiting. No, we had 2. We never had more than 2 waiting, but we had 2 at the queue at one time.
Okay.
So remember, I was going back and forth like, okay, we have that one for that one and that one for that one. I was going back and forth because I had 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll stop.
So we got the fast passes, but it was down, and we're standing over there by Midway Mania, and that was down too.
It's always, I feel like when we're there, it goes
Oh,
down
yeah.
so much, and then the wait is so long. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to skip it. And we always skip it.
But then we were standing there, and it was down when we first walked over there, and then all of a sudden it just opened.
And
So
we
we
were,
just
like,
shot onto
instant
that
in.
ride.
Into Toy Story Mania or
Yeah.
Midway Mania? Okay.
Midway Mania, and rode that. And then we held on to our fast pass for whatever ride we wanted because when we came out of that, it was still down.
It was still down.
Then we hit the It's Lemon, but we got the parfait.
Yeah, it was very early in the morning,
Instead.
so I was like, okay, this is my strategy. We should have done it with the cookies, too. We did not do it with
Yeah.
Jack Jack's Nom Noms. That was a bad idea. But I'm like, okay, I don't want to wait in this line. I've heard the lines have been really long.
They move really slow.
They're
or at
so
least that's what we
For which one?
slow.
The It's Lemon.
It's lemon.
Oh, ours wasn't.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were
We were
cooking
there,
and
they
booking.
were
I mean, we waited.
so
It was
slow.
okay. So we got in line past the Wally sign, wasn't it?
Wow.
Really?
And it took us 15 minutes. 15,
Wow.
maybe 20, maybe 20
I
to
think
get all
it
the way
took
up and through.
Us 15 minutes and we were at the
Oh,
end
you were like the
of where
third
the,
or fourth people in line, but they only had one window open. Too.
Okay, no, they had double going for when we
At
were
least,
there.
yeah.
Ours, it might have been because it was like kind of in the morning.
And yeah, it was pretty early in the morning.
We had the It's Lemon. What was it called though?
It was the parfait.
the parfait
it had
one.
the lemon and the blue raspberry. The lemon
yeah.
Was it good?
It was really good. The
It was
blue raspberry
weird.
was like a slush, so it's you have
in the
different
middle.
textures
or was
and
it
everything.
the
Oh,
end,
cool.
the bottom
Huh.
or in the middle?
I'll try that.
It's like
In
you
the
have
middle,
the
wasn't
lemon,
it?
then you have the blue raspberry, and then a little bit of lemon. But eventually, it all mixes
Right,
together,
right.
and it's
It
really
was
good.
really
The
good. I
textures and
liked
everything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
Interesting for sure, yeah.
Everybody loves a parfait.
And then we walked over to Soaring, rode that. We had fast passes for that. I think we used the anyone. The
For the
fast pass
Soarin'
for
one?
any ride.
Oh yeah, we did that for Soarin' because those ones were always super long.
Yeah,
ones.
that, and it was
We did
interesting because, well, it's not interesting, but it's confusing because we thought at first that the any ride fast pass was both parks, but it's only the one park.
Only where you got it, yeah.
Yeah. And,
So if your attraction's
Yeah.
in DCA and it goes down, you cannot use it.
Because I didn't know that
Time
either.
out.
'Cause I didn't.
We did.
Did you?
We had a fast pass for space. It went down.
Right.
We booked it to Incredicoaster Coaster and got on.
Well, part of
Maybe
that
they-
booking
maybe they-
part was when I got yelled at for the Jungle Cruise.
You know what it was?
They might
They
have
knew you were
changed
LTP.
Yeah, that
They
might have
just
been
let
it.
you
They said
go
it's
on.
okay.
That
We're
was
gonna
it.
Yeah.
just
We
let.
walked up, we handed it to him. She's like, "Oh, hold on, beep beep. Okay, you're good.
Oh, wow.
Thank you."
I thought on the fine print it said.
I
this
had
park
never.
only,
I
but
just
maybe-
trusted him. I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
I
I guess
thought
Sarah
that's
knows
what
what
it
he's
read.
talking
You
about. I was
should've
like,
just
it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I bet you would have walked into anywhere in Disneyland and been like, they would have let you on.
I think that's probably
Yep,
true.
they
too.
would've.
They wouldn't have fought about it. They'd be like, it's
Yeah, no,
fine,
because I
whatever.
remember them when we went up, and because I was the one with the,
Yeah.
I was the one controlling it, and they kind of went, "Oh, I've had this before," and then she kind of talked to whoever the guy, and he's like, "Oh, okay, hold on," and then they
And it
did
was
whatever,
fine.
and it was over.
Oh.
And that actually helps a problem we have later.
Okay.
Which problem?
The fast
Which
pass
which
problem.
one of the problems that we had?
Well, yeah, I just noted that Max Pass was cool, but it's kind of confusing at first.
They need to
with
like
the whole when you can
I-
get fast passes.
yeah, and I
everything
read
that.
like the article like that they have on the Disney website that explaining it at first, and I had to reread it a couple times. So I was like trying to figure out like the timing issue. I was like, I don't understand how we had like 2, and then now I have to wait a really long time, and it didn't make any sense. So I had to read the fine print, read the example that they included in it. So I need to make it a little bit more user friendly so
Yeah.
we understand. I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So after Soarin', we went back over the Esplanade to Disneyland.
God, we jumped so many
Yeah.
times this trip.
Had a Reese's and Butterfinger donut.
Ooh.
So that's
Where?
the donut cart
Okay.
The donut cart
in
in
the hub.
Oh,
Yeah.
where you got yours,
on the
right?
side of the
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
That was really good.
Oh,
That
wow.
was really good.
That sounds
Was
really.
it
They-
filled
okay.
with something?
No, it was just
On
a
top?
chocolate bar with it had Reese's and it had
And
Butterfingers.
It was a bar?
Yeah,
a
it was
bar.
a chocolate bar. We shared it. Yeah,
It was
really
so good.
Was
I
it
could do
warm?
No, but I imagine if you get it fresh, it'll probably be warm because I think it'd been because those things go fast.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
good.
Holy
Yeah, our trips
cow.
usually revolve around food too. So.
Oh,
We
13
eat a
tonight.
lot.
That's all we do is eat. We don't
Because
even
then-
ride rides anymore.
I
Oh, yeah.
to be honest, I like food is my top of my list. So I'm like, oh, am I gonna go to this fast pass or am I gonna eat right now? Let's eat. We'll figure it out later. But I was
Yeah.
looking for the Up Eclair because like we came in at the end
Oh,
of
yeah.
Pixar Fest and I really wanted to try some of the. They gave us like a little map with the food in it, right?
No, I found that on one
Yeah.
of the cards.
And
was
I was
cool.
like, oh, I know there's the Up Eclair, but I missed it. They didn't have it.
Yeah, because that's all done now.
Yeah.
So that fireworks show's done too.
Yep.
Yep.
It was so good.
Was
Did you
it?
guys get to see it?
No.
No, I wanted to, but we'll tell you about that.
The winds of Santa Ana.
Okay.
Then we had a corn dog at the
Hey.
Stagecoach Cafe.
What?
Yeah.
So
They sell corn dogs?
Yes, they do.
Are they the same as the fire?
Yes,
I assume they would
feel
be,
like they're
but I
the
don't
same.
know.
I've
Okay.
heard some people say like, "Oh, the best ones are there," but I haven't been able to tell the difference. And I like it because there's like a little spot to sit down, and we get like the fries and everything.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that they had
It's
them.
really good. It's like it's over on.
I want to
it's
say
like
they
kind
have
of in the
chicken
corner.
tenders too.
Oh
and
yeah, I
stuff,
love
but
their
Yeah.
chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
they have the corn dog.
The corn
Okay.
dog is like a staple.
You mean at the stage door?
Yeah.
Yeah. They also have
Yeah, it's
there's a hidden menu there. What was that?
Oh, is that with the fries?
No, they have the mozzarella sticks.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard about the mozzarella sticks. We didn't ask for this, so we need to do that.
They share the same kitchen as the Golden Horseshoe.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where they make those ice cream nachos.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are those still around? I thought you couldn't get those anymore.
If you ask.
You can try ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah. That'd be great. Okay.
Then Space Mountain and Indy.
Oh, Staples.
Yeah.
I think we did. Do we do fast passes for both of those?
I think so.
I think we did. That was the thing. So like Max Pass gave us the ability to fast pass everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what dictated us going back
It was
and
too
forth.
much.
It was
So
just-
I actually didn't like it.
Yeah.
Once we after the first day in particular, I was like, that is way too much jumping between parks and jumping between because it was dictated too much of our schedule.
I see your point. Because when I did it, I was like, okay, well, I tried to be a little bit more proactive because I was like, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to jump back and forth. So I was like, okay, well, if I can't do one now, then I'm going to have to wait. And then it would be like, okay, we're going to wait till the evening to go over there. At least I have it there. Yeah, because if not, I think it would have been exactly like you. Oh, well,
let's go. Especially in the morning.
And they do run out too, even on the digital. So
yeah, because I mean, we were going to do for Radiator Springs, and by the time I went to, it was like, well, I'm freaking gone already.
The second day I got better at it, and I was like, okay, I want to do Radiator Springs at night. So I was able to maneuver that. I was like, okay, so I just kept checking the times. I'm like, when does it get to nighttime? When does it get to nighttime? And then I was like, okay, we're good. Now I have the one that I really want, and that mattered more to me than jumping between a bunch of
Was it better at night for you?
It always better.
Dude, Radiator Springs is amazing at night. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the whole Cars Land is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Then we did the sacrilegious thing and went and took naps.
Okay.
That's not sacrilegious. I have to do naps, okay? And, like, I can't function without them.
You went back to the hotel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And the nice thing is the Castle Inn is not too far. Like, we haven't done it with a stroller yet. Yeah. So that's a whole different situation, I think. But, like, maybe 15-minute walk.
Yeah. And then we had a reservation for Lamplight Lounge.
Nice.
Which was really cool.
Excited.
I would suggest going when the sun is either already down or still up, because we were sitting outside on the bar, and I was sitting with the sun to my right, so I had to wear sunglasses the whole time because it was just right there.
I didn't know when it was going to be like the right time, and I felt like we just went too early, and it was like 6 o'clock or something. I think we should have waited a little bit later.
But yeah, it was nice.
What did we eat?
I got the lobster nachos, which were awesome.
And I got the burger. We split it.
Jay would be happy with you.
Hi, baby.
It was delicious.
Okay.
I would definitely make that a thing to get every time.
So I heard that the lobster nachos were there before.
Yeah, they were
at the Cove Bar.
Okay, at the Cove Bar, because I heard that they're really good. And so Aaron was, when he was eating them, he was like, okay, these are good. But then afterwards, for some reason, he was just like, these are the best. I'm like,
they were good.
Okay, was that the drinks talking? Or
you didn't have any?
Drinks did you guys have?
We did have drinks. I had some of the lobster nachos. It was good. It was kind of spicy.
Yeah, it is kind of spicy. We asked the waiter if they were spicy.
Like peppers
and
on
he said,
top
yeah,
of the
but we put
gallo
extra peppers, and we asked for them off and stuff. But yeah, there was still a little bit of a kick.
Okay.
And I got the Scream canister.
Oh, did you
Which
look
was
these
rum and other
That's what I was
I
trying
can't
to
remember
look.
what else it was, but I can't
remember what the other one was.
I had pictures of it.
The guy came around. He was really nice, and he like went through the book and was like, "This is a strong one. This is a not strong one."
Oh, cool.
So he kind of walked you through it. So because my guess is that they were getting a lot of questions about the drinks.
Probably.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, well, how much liquor is this?
Yeah.
And you can't really tell based on
got
the menu.
The Open Ocean with a Splash, which is a
That one was
frozen
really
cocktail
good.
made with Bacardi, raspberry rum, black curacao, and liquid
Alchemist. Orchid, almond, agave nectar, and fresh lime juice. It was really good, actually.
Refreshing, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
the guy said it was a strong drink, so I said okay. Because if I'm gonna pay that kind of money, you better put lots of.
Hold on, what kind of money are you talking about?
Not $37.
That one was $13.75.
Yeah.
Nothing close to the $37.
Gosh,
Well,
only
we didn't get to
$24
keep the cup.
cheaper than mine.
my
We did not get to keep the cup though.
No.
See.
Oh, question. Are the nachos like an entree or is it like an appetizer? And
I think it's
I want to
listed
say it's
as
on the
they're pretty
appetizer
big.
section,
but they're
yeah,
huge because they're
So-
$20.
it fills you up. Well, clearly,
Yeah.
okay.
We split
There's
them.
a lot of chips in. Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
We split them. And the burger was like, It was okay. They honestly
It's not
don't
a
have a lot of
$22
entrees.
burger, that's for sure.
They don't have
No.
a lot of options.
They don't, and that kind of was disappointing. I was like, "Do you really need to have a burger?" I guess you do. We'll do something different though with the burger because it was just like it was pretty plain. Like there was avocado.
Yeah.
It was like California burger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Typical thing you find out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was cool. I liked the decor in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you sit
It's really
outside,
good.
you don't really get as much of the decor, but you get the view of Pixar Pal Around and the Incredicoaster and
But
stuff.
I can say though that like speaking of alcohol, like because we sat there for a while, and so we were just like I was just like looking around, seeing what kind of people are like chilling in the Lamplight Lounge. And there were a lot of families and stuff and, like, people like us, but then there were, like, some people that I felt like they were just sitting there just to drink and drink and drink. And I was like, that's so surprising to me. I did not
they were getting kind of loud and not obnoxious, but they were getting loud
close to that. And I was like, whoa, this is not, like, the feeling I would want in the middle of, like, Disneyland.
Right.
Well, then it's expensive, so.
It was expensive. I couldn't imagine people paying that. But because we had the annual passes this time, man, we bought way more stuff than we should have. Yeah. Like, is there a discount? Here, yeah, please. So at Lamplight, you have a discount.
Yeah. So at that point, I think the sun had gone down, or just about to go down.
Evening.
Then we went over to Cars Land, and this is where the Max Pass, I think, has a flaw.
Was that the night?
Yeah, because I think at that time we had a fast pass for Radiator Spring Racers, and Incredicoaster was down
again,
and the line for Galaxy was
3 hours.
It was long. It was really long. So then we go over there to Radiator Springs Racers, and the line for fast pass is about to Flo's Cafe. Mm-hmm. So we were assuming
it was like at the end of Flo's Cafe when you're walking down Main Street. It was nightmarish. I looked at it, I was like, no, that's just the regular line, right? And so then I walked up, and the regular line was much further in, and I asked the cast member, I was like, hey, like, is this the fast pass? Yeah. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, then. We decided we're gonna. We
waited because we still had some time on.
So that was the flaw, because all these people have.
We think that
it's not even a think. That was definite. People were using the you can ride whatever
anything
fast pass,
and going to Cars.
All going to Cars at the same time, and then it just kept backing up because it was like, okay, my time was between 9:30 to 10:30. Mine was 9:45 to 10:45. So you're catching all those people. And the line just kept getting longer. People with family,
with kids and stuff too, and they want to hit the last ride.
It was horrible.
So if they know they can go to Disneyland, it would be interesting if people moved over there when they have the any ride and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Mark and I ran across that with Guardians right away. I mean, we walked up and we're like, okay, we have a fast pass, and we walked. Remember? And then Jess FaceTimed me right when we're walking. I'm like, look at where we're going for a fast pass line. We went out into Buzz Night and kept on going down. I'm like, dude.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, this is for fast pass. And Mark and I looked at each other and said, no, we're out. We're going to go meet up with Jess and we're out of here. Like, we're going to burn it because there's no way we're going to get into a fast pass line. It's probably take us 40 minutes at a fast pass line.
Right.
Like, so I agree with you. Yeah, that there's a flaw in there somewhere, but I don't know if you can control that in any way, shape, or form. But there's going to be those times where like this is insane.
I would think, if you let people know they can go to the other park and use it, or put more fast passes and rides, but then you just need
more rides in DCA. More e-ticket rides.
They only have like 4 or 5 fast pass rides in DCA. I thought
all the big ones, Soarin'.
Yeah, Soarin',
Guardians,
Incredicoaster,
Grizzly.
Does Monsters have one?
Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania does too.
Goofy's Flight School.
That does too.
Okay, let's rephrase that. More fast passes for rides people want to ride.
It was e-ticket rides.
right.
It was. It's just they're not.
Do they have Golden Zephyr
rides anymore? Oh my god,
stupid ride.
Well, that's why it's going to be very curious when they do Marvel or Avengers Line, whatever they're going to call it, when that comes about. It's going to be very interesting to see what that does.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they'll increase the price in Max Pass. Is what it is. Like,
because
it's $10 a day, and I think
if
they increase it, then people will be like, maybe I'm not going to get this like every day of my trip or something, and then that'll reduce it, but I don't know how much.
Well, it's so convenient though. Holy crap!
It's so convenient.
Because I remember when we went, Mark was like, "Okay, we're gonna do it the first day, and we'll see how it works out." And then I think probably like halfway through that first day, we're like, "So we're doing this again tomorrow," and that's just the way it's gonna go.
Yeah, because it's just convenient.
Yeah, it's really good not to have to run around. You're like, click, and we have, what do we want to ride? Okay, open, we can go then. Boom, done. Walk.
And you can order food, which we didn't do.
We didn't do that.
We tried to.
We're going to order beers next time.
Yeah.
But anyway,
because where's the mobile in DCA, the beer one? What is that called?
Bayside Brewers, right?
Yeah, Bayside Brewers.
Is that the one over by the Silly Symphony and stuff?
I think it's the other one. I think is it? Yeah, it is Bayside Brewers. So I won't be ordering beer from there. I lied.
Because that one had a really long line.
Yeah, and I don't like that one. That's not where I get my my beers from.
What do they have there? Do you know?
That's where you got yours, like
Oh,
your
you-
Michelada.
You get your Karl Strauss or something.
I go to Karl Strauss over there.
Strauss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Is it Karl Strauss?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I go. But the line's never too long. I lied. The line's sometimes really long, but
The Michelada was good. A little bit too heavy on the tomato.
ooh, side note. Really, really side note. I tried tahini with some fruit.
And?
It was okay. It was a little too salty for my liking.
Okay.
Okay.
But one of the ladies at work always brings fresh fruit now. She's like, I have tahini in the back. I'm like, all right, give me it. I'll put it on my mango
Wait, on your mango, okay.
Mango and pineapple.
Try it. Okay, try it on watermelon.
and cantaloupe. That was a little funky. And cucumbers. That was really weird.
Watermelon.
I think I've seen people put it on bell peppers.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, that would work.
Mark, have you tried
Watermelon. No, I never have.
Really?
Yep.
Pineapple.
Are we just naming fruit?
No.
Honeydew.
Yeah, no.
I was just thinking about the reason why we didn't do it with the mobile food ordering, because we were going to get Gibson Girl ice cream, and we were like outside of it, and the next available time was like half an hour or 45 minutes
we're like,
after.
Oh, we might as well just wait.
And so we waited in line.
We did.
That's
It took us like 10 minutes to get through the line. We're like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Because I was
We
in
didn't
the
do
Gibson
that.
Girl line, and I was like, oh well, maybe the mobile ordering would be faster.
So, yeah,
but
it's not. And when you go, you can look at a Gibson Grill. You go to the right, you can see the window over there, and all you do is walk up to that window, be like, boom. There you
But
go.
how, do you? Can you just anytime you could just I want
We do it
ice
next
cream,
time.
and then there you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Just to but have a plan for it, like
A plan.
30 to 45 minutes after
plan for ice cream.
I'm done with
Yeah,
like
we didn't
5
do-
different
we-
churros.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
plan that very well. The ice cream.
No, I didn't want to wait
We
anymore.
didn't. Yeah, I forgot what I had.
You had a sundae.
Yeah, it was salted caramel.
No,
No, you
it
didn't.
wasn't.
You had
What I
that.
had?
We had
you-
salted caramel after we did the Disney trivia night.
Yeah.
No. But I'm trying to remember what I had.
You had a sundae, a kibble car
Yeah,
sundae. or
it
something.
was, but it was like a special one.
It was, but I don't know what it was called.
I don't remember either. It was good though.
Fantasia?
No, it was not the Fantasia.
I think it was called the Blue Wave sundae.
That's exactly what it was.
You wouldn't order such a thing?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, I hate it when you do that, Mark. Inside joke for everybody if you guys know what the Blue Wave is.
Or what it's not.
What it really is not. But
Okay.
anyway,
Day 3 was the first time we rode Pirates, and that
Yeah,
was what we
see
started
that.
out
So
with.
we were like
Oh.
totally out of like
Yeah.
whack already.
I might have to actually revoke your AP right now.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind trip. We went too fast for a lot of things. The Max Pass was
We were learning how to use
Yeah.
that.
trying
And this
to
was
hit
our
everything
first
we
trip
could.
without our baby. Like we always bring him everywhere.
Well, it's
since
the first trip we've
time
had since
by
we had
ourselves
him,
since we
yeah,
had
by-
him. So it was like, let's go. And
hit everything we could hit when we
so
can't
we were
hit when he's there.
completely
Yeah.
out of order. Completely out of order, which was sad.
Yeah.
So what did we think about Pirates?
Oh.
The scenes at the beginning were awesome. The guy changing from the skeleton.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I caught that. I wouldn't have caught it unless I heard about it on the podcast.
Wow.
Because I feel like that's the thing is because it was up to the
You mean
left.
this podcast?
Yeah, this
okay.
one. This
Okay,
Leaving today.
LTV. Because I wouldn't have even paid attention to it. Because like I
13
was
didn't
looking
even
for it.
see
I was
it.
looking for it, and Aaron's like, "Oh yeah, it's right there." I was like, "Oh okay, yeah." It was so cool. I really liked
Right?
that a lot.
Yeah. It was
The absence
cool.
of the smoke screen was good too.
I like that a lot.
right? Agreed.
That's
then
But now the big question,
Oh, Red.
The big reveal.
Red.
definitely lacking.
I did not like her voice.
She looks like a man and sounds
Okay.
like a valley girl.
That's a man, baby.
So if this was all about like women empowerment and blah 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 blah, why did it still seem like she was a lackey in a way?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to me. That was really frustrating. She's nothing like the Pirates on the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, like the really cool like
Yeah.
female characters. If they had put something in there, I'd be like, okay, I could be okay with this.
But what if they would have put Emma Swan in there?
Better.
I could have probably lived with it.
I could better than what it is right now.
I can't stand her voice. She
is
just gives me, it's like nails on a
horrible.
chalkboard.
And then they squared off her chin.
It looks so ugly.
Oh
She
my
looks
God.
so bad. She looks like a man.
Ugly.
Yeah, you turn the corner. I'm like,
You can hear her before you turn the
You
corner.
hear it, that high pitch.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
yeah.
Things
I
you do
remember we all
different
rode
voice
together for the first
casting.
time. We're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be horrible. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be horrible. It's
No,
gonna
it
be
was
fine.
still
It was
horrible.
horrible.
It still hurt.
Yeah.
And then we did not search out red in person. I was like, no, I'm not getting a picture.
Neither
for
did
her.
we.
Nope.
I don't need it.
Nope.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Was Mansion open?
No. It was closed for the
I
holiday.
did not
Yeah.
know that was going to be the case. It was really sad because Haunted is like my favorite besides Pirates.
She
And so
contemplated not going.
I didn't contemplate that. I was just like, we have to go then soon because I'm going to be really
Yeah, because of for holiday. And that'll be like that until January.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we've never ridden that.
We've never been during
there
the
for
holidays.
Christmas.
Oh, you never have?
Oh my Lord!
we
Wow.
And we
Really
haven't gone to
excited.
Disney World. We haven't gone to Disneyland during Halloween.
We went to Disney World during Halloween, which was really cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to see Haunted.
Then we rode Space Mountain. Went to Pirates, then Space.
Again, to the second.
Then we checked out the path to Galaxy's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Okay, so funny thing, since it's so tucked away, we like had walk. We're like, okay, let's go find it or whatever, and like sit down and kind of chill. And so we walked through there. We like looked at the little. They had like a picture
And there
up
was
and everything.
no one
was
over
there.
there.
Yeah.
And like everybody saw that we were walking that direction,
Yep.
and then people were like,
Like, a bunch
oh,
of
there
people
must be
just, like,
something
were there.
over there.
Yep.
And then like as we were walking back out, all these people were coming in, not knowing like what they were going into,
Yep.
It was hilarious.
and they had no idea.
You mean the path over by Hungry Bear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's a great spot.
So, because
It
there's
was
one
really
wall
nice.
that has nothing, and then there's another one further that has the picture of
The
Galaxy.
picture.
The center one has a picture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one was really cool.
The big one. The big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
With the trestle going over. With the train
Yeah,
going over.
yep, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
So
I
that
could
was
definitely see that as the gates to go into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, when you go and physically look at it, you're like, okay, I can see them queuing up right here, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, all the way through here, queuing through, and then letting out.
They're going to let them out.
Yeah, it's a big wide space, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah, and then the opening is
They'll probably
pretty big.
use Country Bear, like that side. That's going to probably be the exit
Yep.
for a while.
I don't know if they're going to filter them off into Fantasyland
I don't
because
think
that
they
is
will.
so
It's too
small.
tight.
It's
So I think that'll be
small.
the entrance. And I think they're just going to funnel them out one way.
They may.
It would be interesting if all three of those were entrances, and you go a neutral one, and then you have dark side, and then light side.
Well,
It'd be
that's
kinda
why I
cool.
was
In
talking
Florida, I
before.
think that's how it is.
Well,
Yeah.
No, I thought, oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. That's what I was thinking. You're going to go in and you can pick your side right away.
Because aren't you going to have a roll? Which still,
You can.
how are they going to give that to you?
Magic band. That's the only thing I can think of.
That would make.
Oh, in
Yeah.
Florida, not where we are.
No, but I think they're going to, it's a good opportunity to introduce
They
that.
need to introduce them, and to be honest, I'm surprised
Yes.
they haven't because it's such a revenue stream. Like, there's
Right,
so
you
many
can buy
unique
the
ones. You can buy the little
You
pins.
can buy the
There's
pins.
so many
Now
different
they have
things
the
now.
different bands.
The
with
different bands
characters
and the
and-
characters, and so, and I liked our magic band. It's just the whole idea in Florida is that everything's because the park is so big and you have all these different hotels
Yep.
and the experience is a little bit different. You can open up, your hotel room and blah 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 blah.
Love that.
But with Disneyland, it's a little bit different because a lot of people
It's
not staying
also
cool
nice
on
because when you're
property.
buying things, you just hold your band up,
Which
your
is
card's
dangerous.
attached.
Also
It's dangerous,
dangerous.
but it makes that transaction that much
easier.
quicker. Because with the AP, you have to pull out your AP pass, your credit card, your ID,
Yeah, it's a little
and then with the Magic Band, they just boom,
Didn't
your
you have to
picture's
do your ID
there.
or- Oh no, that's right.
Okay.
You have to pull your ID out to
they'll-
match the name to
yeah,
the AP.
Yeah.
So that people don't use it.
That's
and so yeah, it's a lot quicker and everything like
So
that.
I see that in the next couple of years, especially with Star Wars Land.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna need it.
Because then, yeah, even in Disney World with the band, your pictures and everything just automatically right there.
That's nice. So like going,
You don't have to
could
scan
ride through
anything or
space,
anything.
and you don't have to worry about like getting a number to get your picture for
Yeah.
your
Okay.
photo pass.
That's
It's just
It would just be like
automatically goes-
automatically because
On
they,
there.
they were able to pick it up.
Yeah.
I
And
liked
then when
that.
you do the pictures like in front of the castle, they just scan your thing and then it's all right there.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we went to Cafe Orleans and had Monte Cristos.
Oh, that was the first time we had
French
the Monte
fries.
Cristo sandwich.
How were they?
Delicious.
It was so good. It was so good. I know it's really weird because you're like meat, cheese, powdered sugar, berry, compote. I don't know
Okay.
how I feel about it. But I like listened to everybody about like don't eat it all on your own. Split it up. I saw some people get like 2 of them. And I was like,
Did you split it up?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
split
did.
it.
Good. Absolutely.
We got the
We
Monte
got
Cristo
that
and
and the
pommes
fries.
frites,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, the fries were good.
And we
Let me
shared
tell
it
you,
all.
for the price of the fries, totally worth it. It was like, I don't think it was more than $8 or $9. And it was a huge thing of French fries.
Okay.
So that was totally worth it.
Yeah.
And then the Monte Cristo was really good. So I think that's going to be a staple that we're going to get every time.
And then we
get
got
there.
beignets too.
And then we
Yeah,
got
those
a
were
pack.
good.
They're like, we can give them to you at the end, like a big how many we
got
like
5,
five?
yeah.
Wow.
5 in a bag, and they're nice and hot and fresh. So like we can give them to you right when you leave. And I was
Yeah,
like,
we didn't
"That's
try the
nice."
dipping sauces, but yeah, they were.
Oh,
What,
yeah, for
what
the
version of the
beignets.
beignets? Were they the straight up ones or were
The
they like
straight up.
Just the
pumpkin
regular
ones?
ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
they had the pumpkin ones yet.
Okay.
When we went, which was funny because the Halloween stuff was already out. Halloween merch
Oh yeah.
was already. I was like, whoa, this is a little early. It's August. I get it, but like
crazy.
they're trying to get it out and get people buying.
Yeah.
And they will.
And I think at one point we rode Autotopia, and yes, that's very dated, and they definitely need to
It was so
update
ancient.
that.
We were just like, I'm surprised that they hadn't
Yep.
changed to
Well, I'm
electric
surprised
vehicles at this point.
the EPA or something hasn't
Hasn't
come
been like,
in there. and
okay,
shut
all
it
these kids
down.
breathing in.
Yeah, because you would assume people who are sensitive to perfumes and
Yeah.
stuff would not. As a mechanic, I'm used to all that. And
Yeah, I
everything,
was
so
just
it's
like, I can't believe the kids. They would like.
and all the oil they leak and everything like that. It's like, yeah.
Well,
put
they
some
get paid
electric
more.
Vehicles.
Yeah, they get hazard pay,
They
right?
get hazard
yeah.
pay.
I would hope.
I'm surprised.
Matterhorn and Autopia, they get hazard pay.
Because
not only for the fumes, but the kids.
yes, because
Yeah.
the cast
Running
member
each other over.
almost got ran over
Yep.
right in front of us, and she was like,
She was trying to stop them, but they weren't paying
and they just
attention,
kept
and then
going.
just kept going. Yeah, and I think those
oh
were
my
adults.
God. Oh my God, it was
hazard pay. They get paid more.
But anyways, yeah, it's outdated and it wasn't worth waiting.
Electric
to be honest.
carts would be cool. I
Right?
mean,
They
have
need
them
to.
in
They
like
need to do that.
the go-karting places in California are
Right.
all electric, and
All of them are.
that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be good for Honda to get in there and
Yeah.
see
Ours
we're
were
doing
See my
electric,
point?
right?
See my point?
Yeah.
Huh?
At Skate Town, the go-karts, those were electric, right? Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, and they go pretty fast, and you can control those way
Easy.
better and everything like
Yeah,
that.
no, I obviously heard my argument, like, why didn't they do that? Perfect opportunity. Had Honda come in, all electric, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Eliminate that. I would actually then in turn write it. But no, I'm like, new
They could do
skin,
like a
new
Jurassic
paint.
It
World
won't
type
be
of
there.
thing,
It
yeah.
won't. It won't be there for the remake or
No.
the remodel.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, we talked about it before. It's a classic, so I'm like, okay.
It is, and I would
could
like
leave
it to stay, but it won't. Let's be honest.
I agree with you. The only way it stays if they do an electric redo. If they do, then I'm fine with it. If not, then it's got to go.
They just got those new cars. Like they just.
They don't even
leave
look
it.
that new.
They look
or
super
No.
old.
nice or anything like that. It's-
I know, I was coming over to the monorail. I'm looking down at it. I'm like, I don't want to go ride you. I don't. Like, there's nothing there. Like, it was, yeah.
Yeah, we just happened to be walking past, and it was like a 15, 20-minute wait. So we're like, okay, well, we'll ride it.
Might as well.
Yeah. Because it's
After
not
that-
something we normally do.
Was that the monorail after that?
And then we went to the Tomorrowland monorail station, and that was really cool. Looking over the lagoon and everything like that.
Let me
was
talk to you
really-
about seating though.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if you expect the people to be waiting for the monorail, one bench for that whole area. I couldn't believe it. I sat down and I was like, I feel bad just sitting here because there's other people standing.
You're supposed to. Yeah, they just want you to stand.
Yeah, and so it's like, oh, it's gonna take another like 15 minutes. Just wait. I was like, oh my god, you guys gotta put more seating. But it was cool because you can overlook the whole
Yep.
Nemo
Yep.
lagoon
Yeah.
thing. I really liked
It was nice
that.
and cool up there.
You
and
got
everything.
like a unique view of the Matterhorn.
It's
Yeah.
really
was-
pretty.
That was really cool. So I did like that spot.
And the monorail was cool riding
actually
through
really
everything because we
fast.
went round trip
Nice.
and saw everything. That
Yeah.
was the first time I ever remember actually riding the monorail.
I think I rode it once before.
It's kind of cool when you kind of go through and you're coming back around. You kind of go through the lands and you're kind of seeing
Yeah,
everything from
yeah.
above.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I did like
That's
that.
why I miss the Skyway, because that you would get that coming all the way up and over, and then going into Fantasyland, looking down at Fantasyland at night with everything lit up was amazing. So anytime you can elevate up,
Yeah.
it makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then at one point we rode Splash Mountain, and that
Nice.
we were in the front.
Okay,
She
so
was
this
the
is,
first one, and I was the second one.
So this is Aaron's first time on Splash Mountain. He does not
nice.
do
What?
water rides
Yeah, don't like wet rides.
because he doesn't like to chafe. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember
That's
we talked about
why
this
I
at
don't
drinks.
ride mine.
But you don't need to wear jean shorts.
Yes, I do.
No,
It's like
we're going to
it's
revisit. We're
like
not going to revisit
you
that.
can. I guess you could change clothes before. I kind of just let myself dry off. I understand the jean shorts thing is really
It's
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
And they don't dry quickly, so it takes forever. But you bring like flip flops. You didn't
course.
even have
I
flip
had
flops.
flip flops, but just didn't change.
Okay, so he like
Which kind of defeats the purpose.
yeah. He so
Yeah.
we get on the ride and we're right in the front. So it was like Aaron's like, I'm not sitting in the front. I'm like, okay, well then I'll sit in the front. And I knew what I was getting myself into. So I'm like preparing myself. Like I put the backpack. There's like no space for your bags, of course. So I was
No,
like, okay,
yeah.
I'll hold on to the backpack. I put it on the front of me. And like he's going through this ride, and when he gets nervous, he starts like talking like constantly. So I hear him right behind me, like, and I'm not usually freaking out about this ride, but he's like, "Oh my god, when are we getting to that spot?" It's around the corner.
So many drops.
Oh my gosh,
It's like,
it's happening
okay.
now. I was like, "No, it's not happening now. No, it's not happening now. We're getting closer. She's like, "Is it that one?" I was like, so by the time we got to it, I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god."
Well, because she had also mentioned that she feels uncomfortable because there's no lap belt or anything.
Yeah,
It's just,
so
you're
like,
just free
and when-
fall.
you're like lifted out of your seat. And so like after the first couple of them, I was drenched,
Yes, yeah.
soaking wet. And so then we hit the last one, and I was just like water all over. The backpack was soaked through. There was nothing we could do at that point. But
Shoes
you rode
were
it.
soaked, fully soaked.
You were
everything soaked.
yeah. So I was really surprised. And then you were just so upset because you were so wet. You're
But
like,
we were leaving the park to go back to the hotel
yeah.
at that point,
Okay.
so it wasn't as bad.
No.
But still, walking from Splash Mountain all the way to the front of the park is kind of uncomfortable.
Walking to Castle Inn. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Well, yeah.
lots of cheating.
And then what? You went to use your sunglasses.
So my sunglasses
that
got
wet.
torched. So
And
they
yeah, the
were
water,
they were
like,
sitting
ate away at
in
them or
the
something.
they like I took them out, I cleaned them, I put them back in the case, but the case wasn't dry all the way, and then it like ate into my sunglasses. So it's
Yeah.
like, what are they putting in the Splash Mountain water?
You would be surprised what they it's not chlorine. It's a higher. It's a more expensive thing. I can't remember what it's
Tahine,
called.
maybe?
That's what it is.
And
But,
pineapples.
everything.
I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's what they put in all of their water. It's a higher, more expensive form of chlorine.
I'm not surprised.
That they put in it, and that's what gives it that smell. So
Yeah.
every ride that we go in, that's what you're smelling. And I can't think of the name of it, but I just read it. But that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so like afterwards I took my glasses, I was like, oh, it's cleaning them. I was like, this is not coming off. And we were joking that I needed to get new sunglasses, but that was
Yeah.
really upsetting.
I'd be upset.
For the expensive sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I wanted to get the Ray-Ban Disney like Mickey
yeah.
one, so I was like, is this an excuse to get them?
Well, they probably have
Yep.
a warranty on those.
Yeah, I'd have to look.
I would have taken him to City Hall and been like, look what you're
Well, no,
riding.
her glasses were not the Disney ones. She wants to
Yeah,
get the
I wanna
Disney
get
ones
Disney
now
ones, and
that
yeah.
she ruined her other pair. Yeah.
It's
But yeah, that's pretty much our whole trip.
Wow.
Oh, we didn't talk about the crowds.
Let's talk about crowds.
Saturday
Wait a minute,
night.
hold on.
Really necessary.
Did you guys actually ride Incredicoaster?
Yes,
Yes.
we did ride it
Oh,
during
you
the
didn't
day.
write that on the notes.
We rode it during the day and at night.
We were able to do it at night.
And
Night is definitely better.
it was better at night?
Better at night.
I could
But
actually
with
smell the
everything Disney does with their rides nowadays, the Tron coaster, everything they do, they could have done a lot more. Like
With it.
I feel like they could have lined the tunnels with LEDs or screens or something. And
I'm surprised they
How
didn't
about the
do
end?
screens.
The end with Jack Jack at the very end of Incredicoaster.
yeah, just
Yeah.
the little
Kinda lame, right?
ones, Yeah.
Yeah, that
Like-
was lame.
But you can't even see them really when you're coming through.
Yeah.
They could have done more with that.
Yep.
The smell-o-vision was cool, but it's just
And it
yeah,
broke
they
down
could have done a lot
so
more.
many times when we were there. It was
That's
absurd.
interesting that it broke down.
The cast members were like, acting like this has been going on for a while, and I was like, okay, well, that's why we had to catch it. Like, how do we even plan a fast pass around this? I can't. We're just gonna have to try.
Yeah,
and-
I like the ride because I like the Incredibles, and I really like the like my favorite roller coaster is the Little Dipper in Santa Cruz. That's like so it kind of is similar, but obviously way updated. So it has a special place for that. But yeah, they could have done a lot more.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, for an update, it was like kind of like going through the tunnels, and you're like, cool. But when you get to the end, you're like, really?
They could have done a lot more.
That's
with
how
it.
we're gonna finish the ride? Like,
Yeah.
maybe we start the ride that way, but we finish it that way? It's kind of lame. Yeah.
At least they have a good story for it.
They
kinda.
did. It was
Yeah.
good.
The concept
and I liked
behind it
Yes.
was good.
But they could have done a lot more.
Yeah. So the reason why I didn't get to see the fireworks wasn't because of the wind, but because of the crowds.
Really?
It was astronomical on Saturday night because I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I should have done it on Friday night. We should have done it on Friday night, but I was like, no, let's like save it. And so we're gonna do it on Saturday night. And just the crowds between the two parks, like getting in and out. And
Yeah, because we were right before the fireworks were happening, or gonna happen. We were in DCA. Then we were in the Esplanade, and we were gonna go get in, or she was deciding not to go to the fireworks because there's the crowd and everything. And the line was, I'd say, to the midpoint of the Esplanade at like 8
Early,
or like it was before
right
the
before
fireworks,
fireworks.
but it was still pretty late for a Saturday
was
night.
It's because
Nightmare.
they're creeping towards the end of Pixar, or I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
That had to have been it.
they're creeping towards the end. You're not going to see it. I'm surprised they didn't extend it.
Yeah, I was kind of
You know what
surprised.
I
Well,
mean?
I think it's because the Halloween stuff.
It's coming. Yeah, but
Well, what'd you
'Cause
think
it
about
was
them
a week after?
like closing down the middle of Main Street early and letting people just sit there? Did you guys
they
experience?
didn't even get to
No, we
experience
didn't
that
know.
because they didn't even get into the
Well,
park.
even like Friday night though, you didn't see that
I think we did, didn't we?
circular
Yeah.
flow like 6 o'clock.
Yes, it was
No,
super
we weren't
early.
in that area
But
while
where
the
people were
parades and
sitting in
stuff
the
were
middle
going
of
on,
the
but
street.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did, because I complained about it. I was
Yeah.
like, this is ridiculous. I can't even get around
Yeah, because
here.
I know.
they'd make a wall of people on the curb, and you can't go from the street
And so
to the
we had to be
sidewalk.
like, excuse me, sorry, I gotta like figure out my way through here. And yeah, that was a nightmare. I did
And
not
then they
like
had
that.
one of the stores all walled off, and it was walled
Oh,
to the
we'll
curb.
talk about that
So there were
too.
people and then a wall, so we had to like walk. We had
to push
get
our
up,
way
basically,
through,
yeah.
basically. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I know you're sitting here, but we gotta go.
That if I ran the park for a year, I would make
Oh my
a
God.
parade and fireworks seating area, and then that would be it. You can't sit anywhere else. Something like that.
They should do the half an hour thing like they said they were going to do and stick to it.
Yeah.
So that was a nightmare.
I think it's just hard to pleasantly tell people.
To screw off.
Yeah.
Keep on walking. Well, no, they're pretty good at keeping that.
Yeah, I was gonna
freaking-
say they will hit you. I feel like there's like you better go the right direction.
I mean, you got to like warm up to do that freaking thing with the light because
you
they're like.
have some strong arms.
You just forget that you're even doing it after a while. It's
I can
just
imagine,
like it's like
like-
rocking a baby, like you don't even know that you're moving anymore.
Move forward,
Yeah.
keep on moving.
So yeah, we closed down DCA one night,
Nice.
and I think we almost closed down Disneyland.
I was so
pretty much.
disappointed with the crowd. So we were actually talking about it, and we could have done this, but I was really tired. Is to walk back into downtown Disney, get on the monorail, and then jump into
Yeah, we did talk about
Tomorrowland,
that.
and then maybe. But I was like, it's gonna be super crowded anyways, and I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, we figured that would be the case. With everyone would think to do that, and then
Well, I don't know. Do they run monorail at night?
It's until 11, I think.
I think they
It
do.
varies
Wasn't
when
it
it
later?
varies because I know when we went,
yeah.
it varied when it was running and when it wasn't running.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was a temperature thing.
Yeah, that was a temperature.
yeah,
thing.
because I remember you guys had said that they don't run it after a certain time because of the no
It gets
AC in there.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, well, they're still running them, so
Yeah,
it was
we
interesting.
saw it go.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking about that.
So then,
but-
yeah, I
Blows me away.
ran back in the park, got a Darth Vader lightsaber, and she walked around the stores.
That's fun too.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as food.
No, I buy way too much merchandise and food.
Yes.
But like, so my overall thing with this trip is Max Pass was kind of crazy. We got out of routine, and that kind of made me really sad. I think if we stuck with the routine, like Pirates first, and then Haunted Mansion.
Did you guys ride
Haunted
Indy?
Mansion's closed.
Yes.
We did ride
Okay.
Indy. We
I think
did,
we hit pretty
Thunder?
much all the. Yes, we did
We did
Thunder. We
Thunder.
did Thunder at night. That was really
That
cool.
was really
Good,
cool.
right?
It's better at night.
Better at night.
Better at night.
Haunted was closed. Matterhorn
Yeah.
was closed. I feel like I've never ridden that thing in so long because it's constantly closed.
Well, the last time we went, you were pregnant, but I got to ride it.
And then the time before that, it was closed. It was under construction.
Mm-hmm.
So like the thing I didn't like this time is there's too much under construction. Like so
Yeah.
much. The main street was under construction.
The stores,
The
yeah.
stores, like it was hard to navigate even with all these weird closed storefronts. And then downtown Disney was like that. I love
World
to
of
walk
Disney.
through the World of Disney store. It's like my jam. So I was really excited. And then we went through there and like
You get half.
three-quarters. It's like
It sucks.
it's like
And even the
completely
renovated part
gone.
I
seems
hate
smaller
the
than
renovated
before.
part.
It does. Yeah,
I don't like
I
it.
agree.
I didn't like it at all.
I'm kind of
so
waiting.
upset.
I'm waiting to reserve judgment until it's all
I'm
done.
not. It's
No,
too
fine.
not even like it's not even like Disney themed.
It's
I
not
feel
very
like
warm
No,
and
it's just
welcoming.
it's not like the
Yeah.
other one was. It's
Yeah.
not carpet anymore, which
I
is
agree.
fine. I get it's easier to clean, but it's not. I feel like it's just too.
Sterile.
What's the
Cold.
word?
Yeah,
I'm
sterile would be,
cold,
yeah.
Cold.
is a good word, and
It's very modern.
not industrial. Golly gee, people dress up as them for.
Go steampunk.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
Like it's just kind of got that weird vibe, like the brick wall, and I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
I just,
yeah,
I
the
don't.
brick
yeah,
wall.
yeah. I just don't like it.
It was horrible. I just did not like it. And then, so I felt like I had to do all my shopping in the parks because
Yes.
there wasn't
It's
any of the good
authentic.
stuff out there. And then we had to go in the parks. And then, of course, it was super crowded in there. And they're trying to compensate for that
Oh,
store.
yeah, the
and-
Splash Mountain Funko Pops came out.
Oh my gosh! So
was
that
it.
was one thing we learned now that we're AP holders or whatever. Is like just the exclusivity of certain things in general, and then also the fact that like these things come out. I don't think we ever paid attention to is like every so many weeks
the
or something.
T-shirts and the pins,
T-shirts
and
and
stuff
the
like that.
and we saw all these people.
There was like a serving tray that we actually got. It's a pass holder exclusive.
That was
It's
cool.
the
Haunted Mansion.
yeah, the Haunted Mansion.
I'm all about that Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Wait, like what?
Yeah, it's like it's like a serving tray thing. It's really cool. It was only like I think $40, but then you got an AP discount on top of it. It was
I don't know what this is.
$30.
I'm eBaying it. Like I'm looking.
So it was super cool.
So let me ask you this: since you're talking about merchandise, I'm always just curious about this. Anyways, do you collect anything specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, good. What is it?
Pins.
Well, I do pins. Kind of. I like pins, but I'm very particular about pins. I'm not like Willie.
Oh, you should talk to 13. Doesn't she do it, or there's certain pins that she likes, right?
I like the
13
pins.
loves pins.
I love the pins.
Her and her mother love pins.
There's certain ones you collect.
Yeah, so they come out with limited edition ones like every once in a while.
Yes.
It's so cool.
What is it?
Of course, we got it for $30, but
We're looking at action, not looking at.
It's so cool. It's big. It's
is it a
bigger
serving
than
tray?
It's like something like that's on my ottoman right there.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
I want it.
There's a T-shirt.
cool.
Yeah.
With that on there. I almost got the T-shirt with it.
It's $60 on
Oh,
eBay.
I saw that. I saw that in the store where you bought the T-shirt.
Why did you not tell me, Mark?
I don't know
We're gonna have to have a talk, my friend.
we are, but see that because it didn't occur to me that I wouldn't be interested in that thing.
Nope. Me either.
I would.
I'm all about like the decor stuff, so I
like the decor stuff. I'm not paying $60 for it.
No, that was the thing. It was like a steal when we were there because it was like $40, and I was like, "Well, this is AP exclusive. Do you still get discount on AP exclusive stuff?" Yes, you do. So then it became $30, and I was like,
"You should definitely sell it for $100 because that's what eBay's selling it for."
$100.
You should sell it to Jess for $25.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are definitely selling that for a lot of money.
Yeah, they ran out of those super fast. And so
Yeah.
the other exclusive thing that was there was the Hatbox.
The Hatbox Ghost
doll,
plush,
but
yeah.
that was even more expensive. I was like, well, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. There
that
are
one wasn't
certain
exclusive.
things.
That was just anyone could buy it.
That was an AP, I
No.
thought. Oh, okay. And then the
But yeah,
Funko
the Splash
Pops
Mountain came out, and there was hordes of people buying 3 or 4 or whatever the limit was, and walking around with them.
That I did not like. That made me feel very un-Disney. We were talking about that afterwards, where people would come into the park and they're just like, okay, so they're limited to 2 per, I think.
it was, yeah.
So they would just make their rounds to all the places that had them and buy a bunch of them, and then you could just see them like come in, do their thing.
Yeah, they were
and
on
just leave.
eBay that day.
eBay instantly that morning. I was like, okay, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, that's where all these are.
We've had the discussion before about doing a whole show about talking about eBay and how people have kind of tainted the park with that.
Yeah. I did not like that at all.
It's so sad. It's so depressing.
But yeah, we collect the pins. Not like crazy, just like movies we
Little
like
bit.
and stuff like that.
If there are unique ones, we look for unique ones.
Okay.
And the paintings.
So there are couple places in the
prints.
parks. Like,
Wonderground.
Yeah, Wonderground. There's Off the Page, which is in DCA.
We talked about that last time. Yeah.
And the
I'm
what's
all
the
about
one
the
in
prints.
downtown Disney?
Wonderground.
Wonderground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there was District D or something like that. Or
There
was it-
There was
used to
D
be
Street.
Oh,
D
yeah,
Street.
But that didn't
D
have-
Street.
That had actual like paint like canvas and stuff.
And they had the phone cases there.
Yes,
They don't have those
Udi and I
anymore.
went there looking for his Jedi thing.
It's so cool, but they don't have that anymore.
No, it's a home store now.
And now it's a home
Yeah,
store.
which I mean is kind of cool, but
They could have incorporated
But
that
if-
into the big store.
So what kind of
World of
paintings
Disney was
then?
bigger.
Or prints?
So we always
I have
look
a
for.
picture on my phone, but yeah.
I do. I don't know if I saved it though. So I kind of like the movie park mashups. So I just bought one that's like Stitch eating a Dole Whip by
Yes. Those are so cute.
They're really cute. Or like
They're like the $40 ones. They're probably
they're
about
like 60
yay
by
big.
20.
Yeah.
And I can put them in like I don't know what they're called, like panoramic
The shadow
frames,
boxes.
shadow boxes.
Yeah.
And then they're like very classy, and I just put them
Like we have
in our
we have
living
the
room and kitchen.
Stitch one with the
and
Dole Whip. We have a Star Wars and It's a Small World
World.
mashup.
I like this
It's
ma-
like
the
they're different
mashups.
lands.
that's so cool.
Then we have the 60th anniversary one.
Yeah, and then I got a Nightmare Before Christmas one that's mashed up with Haunted Mansion.
It's the stretching room
The
paintings.
stretching room
Nice.
paintings. So like
I
those
love
are really
those.
cool and I think affordable, and they're like a cool like gift that you can bring home just
Oh,
like
yeah.
to commemorate
Cool,
your
yeah.
trip. And I love decorating the house with them and looking for unique prints.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite.
I think that's about it.
I found your phone case too on eBay.
Really?
$62.
Wow.
Absurd.
I'm telling you, we could just go to Disneyland, buy a bunch of stuff, and sell it on eBay. And
You can get
rich.
She found one on Instagram that's
Well,
like that.
so yeah, there was a haunted mansion bag. I don't know if you've seen this.
The Dooney and Borg one.
Just came out.
No.
Dooney and Borg. It sold out within the first day. And so it's on
And it's
eBay.
Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion.
It's probably like $1 million on eBay.
I think the most expensive one was like
$600.
Yeah.
They're normally $260, guys, and they're not real leather. Let me tell you, they are cotton. There's something covered cotton, and I bought like mine over there is like that, and they're durable, but they're not leather. So $600.
Did you find it already?
Yeah, because
we've
he
had
saved
it
it,
up,
and
yeah.
I've been waiting for them to come back.
If it'll pop up.
It's not gonna pop up. It's right here.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
It might.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, 13 would love that.
It's so cool. They came in a satchel and a crossbody and the
Nope,
tote.
I want the big one.
I wanted that one too.
It doesn't.
So yeah, those are about the only things we collect.
You actually collect those purses too, right?
She does.
Oh.
I try.
I love that.
I get
They
them every
usually
couple
don't
years.
match my outfit,
They don't.
so I don't really.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
That's really cool.
May I see?
Yeah.
What is it?
So that came
Here,
out
you
and
can
they
take it.
sold
Okay.
out in like
That is cool.
a day.
I don't
and
doubt it.
It was really disappointing, and so then I've been waiting to see if they come back in stock. But in all honesty, I don't know if they're going to. And then, otherwise, they're selling on my eBay for like $600.
It's unbelievable.
They
I'm
have
sorry.
some cheaper ones, like $450. But I'm like, I'm not gonna spend twice as much money on something.
No.
I told her it'd be cheaper just to drive down there almost
And see if we can
yeah.
find it in the park, because sometimes if you're trying to find something online,
That's insane.
yeah,
That's crazy. People are crazy.
Yeah.
that's very un-Disney, and I don't like that
No, I
whole
agree.
thing.
I agree.
Personally.
Yeah, Walt wouldn't like that either.
You
No.
would
Nope.
not.
There's a wallet.
It's a wallet.
$265.
See if there's some biking shoes for Udi.
Biking shoes, there are. $692.
Yes.
That's about it, though.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these people, like 4 available. Like they just bought a bunch and
They
then they're
literally
just
just go in, buy a bunch of them.
I think the
and then
limit
sell
at
them.
first was like 10, I thought, but I don't know if that was
seemed
real.
like it was 10,
Yeah.
and I couldn't believe it. And I
Online,
think that's
at
why
least.
it disappeared so quickly. And now they limited to 2, but then it's been out of
Yeah,
stock. So I'm like, what's the
the
point of
damage
that?
is done.
It's already been done. They're all gone. It's fine.
That's a cool purse.
It's a really cool purse.
Okay, well, Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're planning on going back in Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving.
Yay.
We're bringing our son, who's currently 10 months old. He'll be
every year.
one
He'll be
one year
13.
and 1 month when we go in for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, 13 months.
And then again in January for our birthdays.
Okay.
Cool.
And we
We'll
were
be there in January. Let me know when.
When are your
Oh,
birthdays?
Yeah. Ours
hers is the 23rd, mine's the 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were talking
Wow,
about
that's close.
May 4th.
Yeah, they're not. So it's 364 days of difference.
Yeah,
so
she's
it's
a year
not,
older.
Yeah, I'm a year older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we were thinking about May 4th, since it's a Saturday. The 4th is a
I'm so scared
Saturday
to
and
go
the
that
5th is a
day.
Sunday.
Good
It'll
luck.
depend on whether or not Galaxy's Edge is open.
Oh my god.
Because if it's
it is,
open,
ooh,
I don't think we'll go.
There's no way it's gonna be open.
It's not going to be open.
No.
No.
And then we were also talking about the 12th of August, because it's the 50th for Haunted Mansion.
I want to go for that really bad.
They always do some fun stuff for that.
Excited.
And for the 50th, they'll do something awesome.
Yeah.
I really want to go. So yeah.
I love it. That was a good trip.
Awesome. Well,
Guys
thank you so much for
crammed
sharing and very detailed notes.
I
That's
love
what,
it.
Yeah.
that's what I expect on the
Those
LTP.
were like just notes when I first started.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
It was
Yeah, my
ridiculous.
notes too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Udi's notes. I mean, you can't even compare.
The fact that you actually wrote down on something tonight was a big achievement.
I know.
So I don't need to write it down.
Yeah.
I'm
think
gonna
his notes are
tell you
so
what I
long,
wrote down.
Episodes 1 through 4 were all just one recording.
One
right? Just
giant-
him reading his notes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much how it was.
And break. Next one. Turn the page. Yeah.
Such a butt.
All right. So yeah, feel free to come back in.
Yeah, hang out.
Yeah, after your next trip or whatever, and we can see what you guys have come up with. And good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really long one. It's usually not this long. We're not gonna lie. It's almost 7.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it?
sorry.
Oh,
It
wow.
might be us.
No, you're fine. It's not you.
Oh yeah, we're up against the.
Are we up against the clock?
Yeah, we're flirting with almost 3 hours of recording, but
But yeah, there's a lot
So
of.
it'll
there's
be
a lot
trimmed.
Of, yeah, it'll be trimmed to 20 minutes. No, yeah, thank you so much for doing it. It means a lot that
Thank
you
you.
listened to
Thanks
the
for
show
inviting us.
and
Yeah.
came in to the LTP
This was
Hideaway.
really cool.
I love
I'm
it.
down to come back whenever you guys
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
more voices.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll do the family museum.
The family museum.
yeah.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
make that
Do you
happen.
want to give the update on that, or
Yeah. So what
you
we're
want to do a teaser?
Well, no, I'll just say it.
Okay.
So we're coming up with some dates. We're going to put it on Instagram. It's going to be a Sunday. And we're trying to get as many people as possible. I reached out to Michael Bowling.
Yeah.
And he said he'd be interested in going. Just give him a date, or at least a couple dates that he can choose from.
Early October, probably.
Sure, whenever.
So
And-
yeah, if we can, we'll get a final date. When we get a final date, we'll get Michael Bull and make sure he can come, because that's going to be an experience. I can't wait. The guy is amazing, and then walking into a place that he's going to know, and I'm just going to be like, don't talk, just listen.
Yeah,
That's
because
all I'm
he's,
gonna do.
And that's
he's
all
actually
it is.
he's actually given a couple of speeches there.
Yep.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, that's all it'll do. It'll be cool. And then we'll have a picnic.
yes, a picnic.
And
Ready
Udi's
to
bringing
throw
the food.
peanut butter jelly sandwiches
No.
in a sack lunch? No, that's what's happening. Yeah.
At least hot dogs or something.
You can't grill out there.
Oh, fine.
We'll find something.
PB&J, throwing at people.
You get a PB.
So yeah, so just check for Instagram for more information. We'll put that out there, and I guess Jose is going to come for that.
I would love that. I know
That would be
he
cool if you could.
said he was like, that would be so cool.
Yeah,
I'd
he's
love
going
for
to
Jose
fly in
to
from
go.
Mexico.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I'd feel bad if he did. They'd be Jose, you can't do this.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
I'm coming up here for a day just to hang out with you guys. Like, no, don't.
No.
Thank you, but no.
Yeah, don't.
Well, we'll
Meet him in Anaheim instead.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be better.
We'll extend it to whomever can come, so
Yes.
we'll make it a fun time. Okay. So that will pretty much end episode 69. Episode 70 is coming up in a couple weeks. We're going to delve into the current state of affairs of Disneyland based on a recent article in the LA Times that we'll share a link to at some point. And then we'll dissect a few things. And then after that, we've got some good interview coming up,
Yeah,
special
awesome.
guests. And then we have some other topics to go through. And Jay will be on the show again, talk about fall food. He doesn't know this yet, but I'll ask him.
Hey, Jay, by the way, you're going to be on the show again, buddy.
I've got a question. When are we going to get the 5 up and 3 down at the Esplanade? We were talking about that on
Oh,
our
we
trip.
definitely were talking about that.
We were wondering, yeah.
5 up and 3 down.
Sure, we can do
The whole
that.
5 minutes that
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went over ours while we were sitting in the Esplanade.
Oh
but
my
yeah.
god, in that nightmare.
We would love to hear the LTP.
Yeah, we can do that. We can absolutely do it.
I love it. We're doing it.
We're not doing it, Udi?
No, my down is going to be that I can't drive up anymore. That's going to be my main down.
Okay, that's a valid down.
It is.
But
a
we
valid
figured
down.
a valid up would be the ample amount of seating, because you could sit anywhere.
Oh yeah, there's
As I'm tripping
invisible
over people
seats
because they're trying to do it.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll throw that in before the year's end. I'm not seriously. You guys want to do that one? We're crazy like that in LTP.
Yeah.
No other podcast dares to talk about Esplanade. So we're gonna do it. That's for a
man.
challenge.
All right, Mark.
Oh,
I'll do
okay.
it.
Well, we're doing it. It's on.
Yep.
Okay. So episode 69 is in the book. Jess, where can? Oh, do you guys want to put out your socials? Or no? Care?
Piston Cup Champ on Instagram.
I love that.
Yeah, and Disney Millennial Mama on Instagram.
Okay.
Let's see. My Instagram is Storybook Jess. My Snapchat code is on there as well, so you can follow me for all of our Disney adventures, which haven't been much lately, but that's okay. Just more about my cat. It's all right.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, other than that, LTP Facebook page is Leaving Today Podcast. 2 words, Leaving Today Podcast. And then my Facebook page is Jessica Fargan. And I think that's it. I don't Twitter, so don't tweet me.
Okay. But we do have a Twitter.
We do, but
LTP. No, it's Leaving Today Pod.
that's right.
Okay, gotcha. Udi for the witty banter.
You can find me on all my socials, which are Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all HAXGOALIE, Hacks Goalie. You can also find me on my other show, which is Bad or Bad, which is all movie-centric. What is on there? I can't remember what's the last thing on there. We're going to be doing Predators. That'll be fun.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's Bad or Bad, and that will be YouTube Bad or Bad, Facebook Bad or Bad, Instagram, and Twitter are Team Bad or Bad. There you go.
Okay. You can for me leavingtodaypodcast.com. Info at leavingtodaypodcast.com is the email. Leaving Today Podcast Instagram, and my personal one is Edge of Mark on Instagram. And that's it. Find me, follow me, do whatever it is you want. I don't care. Let's see. Looking forward to the rest of the season of the show. a lot of good things coming up. And I'm glad we have some new friends that are joined us here.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
It's awesome. Let's be family's growing.
Drinking some Expedition Roasters coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's right. We should mention that. Go to expeditionroasters.com, enter your code, our code, LTP20 for 20% off your first order. Oh, yeah, and so we were enjoying some coffee tonight, the Route 66 Tire Fix, the morning blend, right?
Morning blend.
Yeah, okay.
It's very light.
In the evening.
Yeah.
Perfect for your mornings at Disneyland.
Yeah, no, and evening podcast. It's good.
Yes.
It's really good stuff. Okay. And then also go to tpublic.com and get yourself a shirt. Shirts for Leaving Today podcast.
It's like a 101 with dress shirt.
We've got, one-on-one. We've got maybe a couple more coming up, maybe. Thinking of some stuff. Do you guys have shirts yet?
Not yet.
No.
We need to get them a shirt.
We do need to get
I want to get the 16 shirt.
I kind of think I should get one-on-one with Jess. So it's just
You
two
should.
people.
Right?
So there's two people.
Who has that shirt?
And
I
then
don't
if you
know.
and Patrick were both at the park at the same time, that'd be a perfect picture.
Oh my god!
With Jess
Could
in
you
the middle.
imagine? Put me in the middle.
Oh, that
It would be
great.
epic.
Yeah, the world might end.
I like the 16 one.
Yeah.
I think you guys should do like a shirt contest, like
Yeah.
shirt design contest.
But I already
shirt.
told them mine.
I think that would be
so-
really cool.
Well, they have
I
to
know
design
that,
it
but-
too, because I can't be like I can't be doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
No. They have to design it.
You design it, and
Yeah.
you can have
Okay.
a contest for that. I think that would be really cool.
Even
Okay.
if you just sketch it out, and
Yeah.
screenshot it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do it. I like it.
As Rudy says, do it. Just do it.
I like
Well,
it.
no, I don't say that anymore.
Oh.
But that's fine.
Oh, I'm not getting to that tangent. Okay, what was I going to say? Nothing else. Okay, well, thank you so much for listening. I know this is a long one. You guys are patient. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. I hope you guys are doing good, and talk to you guys later. Until then, see you in the park.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Put your phone away from your stuff. Oh yeah, I have no makeup on, so let's.
And neither do I. That's okay.
Oh man, Mark, you're supposed to wear makeup.
I know.
Okay. All right, punch it.
I like cake.
I like cake.
For everybody.
Okay.
For everybody.
Ooh, ice cream sounds good right now.
Ice cream cake.
Doesn't it? No.
No.
Really?
I like cake for the three of us.
I know. Jessica Aurora Farfan.
No.
What are you doing?
Definitely not.
I've got tacos waiting for me.
Oh man, where's my invite?
Too bad you guys aren't sticking around for tacos after this. I'm so freaking ready. Let's get going because I got tacos waiting for me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going. Am I coming over or no?
No.
All right. Temptation is great though. Temptation is great.
I'm still hungry. I have a full rack of ribs in the fridge. I'm ready. I got lasagna in the fridge.
In the fridge.
Yeah, I
Yep.
haven't made it yet. It's.
Oh, you have to cook it?
I have to cook it.
That takes like 4 hours.
So I look at it, and it's a decent sized steak. 16 cents. Nope.
Let me see it.
Nope.
Let me see it.
You know, if I take it off, it locks and no one can touch it.
That's fine. I'm not gonna. You don't have to take it off.
Oh my god! But you
Yeah.
make me hot.
And I don't know why. Why do you? Okay.
Because you are a sarcastic. God, it's too short. Rudy. It's too short.
Short.
It's too short.
Okay, we're back to the news.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. I gotta drink more.
Okay.
Drink your. What are you looking at? Don't you even. You keep your hands off my Reese's.
You know how much he likes me? Not very much. Anyway.
How much
Okay.
is this wine?
Not very much.
I said not as much as this wine.
Oh. Okay. 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 Gotcha.
I'll show you my monkeys.
Your what?
My monkeys. But then when you pet her, she bites you.
Oh, well, that I have no control over.
Why you gotta ruin everything? Wow, these are smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
No bed sheets.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I like yelling at you.
Get over it.
I was just asking. I can't ask questions now?
No.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Bam! Oh, what?
My mouth hurts.
And every time I look at it, it makes me cry a little bit on the inside. It really does. No, I will give you one.
You have to give me 2.
Nope.
One from the back.
Drink your alcohol that's way too strong.
Way too strong.
Kitty.
Oh my goodness. Boy, was my face red.